This dude don't want to hang out with the bros, man. We only ask for 2 hours out of the day.
Nah, man. I didn't get a chance to call y'all the other shit this past week because of the simple fact that they want to do a whole bunch of new shit while I'm at work. So
Ooh, yeah, we gotta figure that out. Homies got you sanitizing offices, bro. I know, I understand.
yeah,
Man,
right.
make sure that we on live. Hey, I started the stream. Make sure we up.
Yeah, we live.
All right. Hope y'all don't get kicked out
Yeah,
today. If y'all get kicked out, that's not me, man. That's just the prophecy. I can't do nothing
that's just
about that.
hangouts. that is. It's
It,
just
it,
hangouts.
No, I think it might
it's
be something that's
destiny.
going on with my update. Like that stupid new update that Microsoft pushed out that everybody got to do. They're like, well, we're kind of like, not going to be supporting your system anymore unless you do this. But it's not really a choice anyway. So just sit back and relax for a whole hour while you update your system. It's going to be amazing. I promise. You're like, bro, I don't even need this shit that you're adding.
Right. Like, you don't want a
Yeah, Marcus.
functionality button? You sure?
You don't want an extra key? Then you had to press another key and in combination with another key to have a new key? Like, bro, I don't use the keys that I have, bro. I don't remember the last time I pushed X. Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
We live. Becky in the chat.
Hey, what up,
What up, Bex?
Rebecca?
I actually like that name. I like that short. I like the short version of that name. It's probably not Bex. It's probably
Bex.
Becca, but I like Bex. It sounds really, really cool. I like it.
It
Yeah,
reminds
I
me of
call
that
it.
movie.
Yeah, I call it Bex.
It
You call it
reminds me
Bex
of
What
for
up,
that
real?
movie
Bex?
with Michael Cera.
Yeah, for real.
What? Man, that's cool. What movie with Michael Cera, man? He's been in a few of them, bro.
Nah, it's like a movie where he's like I think he's with her, the pregnant one, and then he's like, I think he calls her Bex. Like, hey, Bex.
Oh, that's dope, bro. That's dope, man. I'm on to something. Well, they were on to something first. I just happened to find it, which means I'm on to something too. We just all on the same page.
Oh, if a
That's how
tree
that works.
falls, if a tree falls, man.
They hear it, bro. They hear it.
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
I know the answer to that, bro.
Somebody
You
hears
can't
it.
fool me.
Might not be a human, but some around that motherfucker hears it.
Why can't a human be there? Is that a part of the question?
Yeah,
Oh, nobody
if a tree
around.
falls on the floor, yeah,
Oh, that's the question that like piques the interest of like whether or not we live in a simulation or not. Because like, you know how they say like the simulation theory is like nothing happens that you can't see. So it's like, you,
Yeah,
like it's like a game. Like you only render what you need to see. Everything else is just like not existing in that moment. So I don't know how this conversation is happening because you guys are like literally not here. Because I got to be the main character. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, I don't know how this is working out with the tree thing. I don't know where I'm
well,
going.
technically, we as a person, right? They say we are the center of the universe. So
Mm-mm.
from
Makes
where
no
you're
sense, bro.
standing right now is the center
he said,
of the universe.
You can't share. There's no way you can share center, bro. It doesn't work. How you
No,
share
the center is
centers?
me. I'm the universe center.
But you
Me.
said that. But
Okay.
you just said that everybody has their own center. So how can we all have centers, bro? There's got to be one center. That's not even how symmetry works. Everybody can't have a center.
I have a
well,
center.
But
well,
you have a you know I have a
this is
center. You have a base of operation, bro. You have like where you be at. That's different than the center of the universe,
Man,
which is here.
man, you got a chill spot and a kodo room. All right, that's
Kodo
your
room. I don't
center.
even know what goes on in there, bro. It
auto
sound
room.
sound nasty. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Well, a kodo is like a small get together of the Spanish folk
Oh,
in parties.
okay. That's where you just stick a mat and they be playing cards with no shirt on. I seen that movie.
Pretty much.
Like, why are you
or,
playing cards with no
or
shirt on?
or at least with a white beard on.
Oh yeah.
Then you just fuck on the strap.
It depends on how many
Yeah.
tattoos they got. If you ain't really got no tattoos, you wear a white beater. But you got all the tattoos, man. You ain't wearing no shirt anywhere. Bank, no shirt.
Well,
7-Eleven, no shirt. Funerals, I'll put a tie on.
A tank top and a tie with some Adidas flip flops.
I
Damn.
feel like being different.
I'm gonna be different today, Holmes.
Oh man. Look, ain't
Make
nothing
no
wrong
sense.
with being comfortable. If you comfortable, then you wear a wife beater all the time.
Bro, I remember I used to wear white beaters everywhere, bro. Except for like those places that I named. Like I'm wearing a shirt there, but white beaters used to be like the shit, bro. They were super comfy, and you always had like AC on demand. You just had to lift your arms up, bro. You was feeling cool.
Man, I remember
Yeah,
when G
man.
Unit tank tops came out. I used to rock those
Bro,
in all colors.
that was my jersey for playing basketball. You couldn't tell me nothing, bro. That's all I needed.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah. Shit, we felt special when we had the black ones.
Right.
Bro, that's when I
Looking like
realized my man level went up to the next level, bro. When I got the black one, I said, you know what? I'm not a regular nigga no more. I'm on a new
and then
level
when they
today,
started
bro.
coming out with different styles, like, yo, you see the white, black, and gray checker on the brim of the shoulder pad? Like the shoulder part? Like shit.
How you
Can't
been?
tell
How you
me
been doing,
nothing.
Bex? What's up? What's new? Give us some good news for the week. How's your week been going, Bex? Definitely read the manual though. Hold on, I got some of this text. Definitely read the manual. Stupid.
See, man, I don't like the manuals that don't have pictures in it. I'm too lazy to read.
Bro, why you need a
What?
pictogram for everything?
Make sure it has pictures, right?
Nah, but tell me it don't be
DVDs
looking.
come with a manual like Kicks. We made this just for you. Phone with pictures.
I was like, oh, I see the caterpillar screwing in that screw. Wow.
Like all you other niggas read the script. You know what I'm saying? Kicks need pictures.
Hey, there's a lot of visual learners out there. I will back them up because I understand your pain. You need
Yeah, I mean,
diagrams,
I don't think visual learners
pie
really have that
charts.
problem though. I think what you mean is kinetic learners, people who learn by doing. They need pictures. Visual learners like just sit there and just look at like just basically just listen and regurgitate what they or is that auditory learners I'm talking about. That's auditory, I guess. That can
I
listen
mean,
and regurgitate.
I feel like they fill into the same category. It's just like specific categories in that category.
Is that categories in that category?
Yeah.
I don't know what that means.
Categories within categories.
Beck says we should get Instagrams and go live. I never thought about that.
Do they allow like more than 2 people on a live?
I think so.
Oh, yeah. Tory Lanez does it all the time.
The dude in the background with Tory Lanez does not count, bro. That's one live.
No, I was talking about with the. Oh, you're talking about separate live. Well, I'm saying like they could go into his live and like what Wiz Khalifa did, but I think it's only one person at a time.
Oh yeah, 2 people. Yeah, then we won't be able to have guests when we do have them. Still waiting on Kicks guests so I can resume my guesting.
Oh, what my guess? Oh shit! She said,
like
May.
I stopped my guest pulls because you was like, I get next, nigga, and I'm like, all right.
I had the last guest, I think. But
You did.
This is the one
that you had one after that, and I was like, all right, man, he got his job back, man.
Hey,
and then
I gotta
like after she kept like giving a rain check, I was like, all right.
This man didn't even move on. He just gave up.
She said May. She said May. She was busy, so I get to hit her up now. I get to go, hey, podcast, remember? And then she's gonna go, what? What are you talking about? No, I'm playing. She'll definitely come through.
Oh, okay. I see the tweet you put out. We live. I'm about to put definitely live. I almost type love. That about to be weird.
We love.
We love live in color.
What's up, Terry? What's going on, girl? Joe Leone is back.
Terry.
Hey, what up, Terry?
Back's in the building.
In the building. I know he has fun in that voice. I know that's not his like actual voice.
Yeah, what if he smash using that voice though? Like what if he's smashing and he's like, yeah.
You like that, girl?
Look, when he pump, he like.
Emery, this is for you, son.
When he busting that,
bro.
Yeah,
help me, baby. We did it again. Yo, rappers in their sex voice. Like let's just say they use their rap voice in sex. That would be hilarious. Like Boosie. That nigga, when he rap, bro, he sounds so annoying. Yeah.
Right.
Who was you saying?
Boosie.
Boosie
badass.
Boosie badass. Badass.
But who will be the most annoying?
Oh man.
The most annoying, it gotta be
Danny Brown.
I say what?
Hey,
hello,
Mama
mother.
Kicks. Mama Kicks in the building.
Mama Kicks in this bit. What up?
Danny Brown.
Son. All right. I was gonna say Slim Thug, not Slim Thug, Young Thug. I'm gonna say Young Thug.
Young Thug.
You know what we do when we making love.
Oh, what about Anderson .Paak?
I don't know. People really like his voice though, so I think that they will enjoy him.
His voice is unique. Yeah.
You know what we do when we making love.
What's God damn, what's the dude's name, man? Y'all make me crazy.
Oh,
CeeLo Green. That nigga? CeeLo Green.
Yo, he would be serenading her the whole time, bro. He's like one of the best.
Right. He would know how to direct.
His voice probably crazy. His voice probably like annoying as shit.
He would know how to direct his voice to make it a masterpiece. That guy is a vocal talent.
Impossible.
He don't be hitting on nothing, but his voice be taking her to the next level. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
She like, this sex ain't even amazing, but that voice,
man. This man singing to me while he nutting at me. This is awesome. Fuck you.
Yo, if you in the chat, yo, name an artist that you think would be annoying as fuck, like in the bed.
In their music voice, not like regular.
Oh, my bad. In their music voice.
Don't say to me, I say
Minaj.
I just heard myself. You know.
What
Lil
if
Jon.
Nicki Minaj always had? That's a good one. Lil Jon.
But Lil Jon is just regular.
Yeah.
What?
Wow.
Yay! So when he finished busting that, okay.
I tell stop.
Oh no, man. I think that one. I think that one would be funny. Not really.
Let me see you get low.
Not really annoying.
Oh, what about
get low?
What about the Yin Yang Twins?
They whisper, bro. That's good. Yeah, they whisper, bro. Prince.
Like fucking,
no, they only whisper one song, one time. Look at Mama Kicks.
Prince probably would be pretty bad, bro.
Yo, for real.
Can't see you no more. You out.
Oh man,
that was funny. Who would have thought one of the kings of passion would be the most annoying in bed? That is crazy. He said, "Oh, he too gay for her. I ain't going to disagree with that."
Oh, well, I guess not to them girls he was getting in.
Man, that's if that was even the truth, man. He probably taking them to the back, talking to them, and taking them out front. Who knows? He ain't had no sex allegations, so we don't even think there was the sex. You know what I mean?
The GOAT one though. This is the one. My man JJ Icefish. He has that voice.
Bro, you can't put him on the list, bro. He's not a real artist, bro.
Yeah, he ain't a real artist, man.
Bro,
Why you do that,
bro? Don't do that to artists, bro. You're not wrong. You're just not right for doing that. Like, you're an asshole.
Yo, tell me
Shit, you want to do that, then you want to say 50 Tyson.
No.
Yeah, he was pretty dope, bro, man. Like for an autistic kid, man, he wasn't bad. I remember that. I remember jamming to 50 Tyson that one time.
Cool. 50 Tyson.
You was jamming?
Yeah, man. How can you forget 50 Tyson? Let me see who else, man.
A lot of weird
R.I.P. Little Richie. We lost Little Richie the other day, man. R.I.P. Little Richard, man. Little Richard's gone, bro.
R.I.P. man.
R.I.P.,
how old was he? He was old, right?
Shoot, man. They all look young at the same time, though. So
they do. Yeah. Damn, R.I.P.
Yeah. And he used to wear mad makeup, so you never knew how old he really was.
Oh shit!
That was a time of day.
That was part of his persona. Oh crap!
Oh, man.
AC being disrespectful. Hold on a second, bro. Let me go break this AC off. Hold on.
Oh, go.
AC like, yo, man, I'm about to go on. AC said, yo, man, you gonna stop talking about JJ Icefish like that.
They're like, oh, you don't like changing filters, huh?
Stupid.
Oh man. See, I'm trying to figure out like people with weird like voices, but then what about people with terrible songs?
But here's while we on RIP, before we move too far on, like RIP Betty Wright, not Betty White. She's fine, guys. Betty White is okay. All right. But
I don't think she ever passed
away. And RIP her. And the reason why she's so
I was about to catch a heart attack.
Yeah, I get it. That's the thing about it. Like, that's why it's so important to mention her, is because everyone's like, "Oh, it's just Betty Wright, no big deal." Like, what? Yo, y'all need to value me, bro. I passed away. I don't give a fuck. Like, you thought I was somebody else, and then we find out it was me. It's like, oh well, no big deal. The world didn't lose nothing. So yeah,
you didn't make as much stuff as Betty White. No, I'm playing. But absolutely. Rest in peace.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. I think it was somebody else. I don't remember. That's all I remember right now. RIP to everybody. Shit.
Yeah, might as well.
Mm-hmm.
Well, shit. Well, since we're talking about like annoying niggas in their rap voices, like having sex. So this, what about Tekashi 6ix9ine?
Man.
Nah, I think I would actually emulate that out of jokes. I think that would be pretty cool. Stupid. Yeah, right. As soon as you get done, that's stupid. You never get the chance.
And then I always thought about it. I'm like, how's he gonna come back out? Is he gonna he has to change, right? And I'm like, nope. He just added that he's a snitch into his whole like vocabulary.
I told you that whole time. I told you since day one he was gonna survive this shit, bro.
You think he would come? Like I haven't heard it. So has he calmed down in any kind of like shape or form, or he's still
he's definitely
yelling?
He's not. He's
the same.
He's definitely not as bad.
He's the same, but he's not name dropping. So I don't know.
He's nowhere near as bad though.
He ain't mentioning people from like West Coast, like they do Trippy Red and shit, or they do Chief Keef and blah. He just mentioning no names doing the same trolling type shit.
Yeah, it's like,
I don't know.
Yeah, it's very like it's not as personal as it was before. Yeah, 6ix9ine. He funny, man. I don't care, bro. Like, yeah.
He always been a comedian. That dude hilarious.
He said if I knew a rat came home and did numbers like me, and I was him. I mean, and I was you, I'd be mad too. I would. If I was sitting here and I did everything right, I was in the streets, I didn't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? And then the rat go and rat and then come back and then he get on get on YouTube, do 5 million views in 4 hours, and then he gets on Instagram Live. We're still counting. We still counting right now. What's this? 1.7 million? You could never. You know what I'm saying? And I got a $1 million watch, bro. I'm like, this man is going in on everybody right now. This is crazy.
And then you would figure that he would probably not come as hard as he did. I understand he got a bunch of stuff to say. I thought he'd have been calm about it. Like, yeah, man, stuff happens. At the end of the day, I'm alive, right? Nah, this dude was like, nah, nigga, where's loyalty? Loyalty means you ain't fucking my baby moms. You ain't trying to kidnap my mom. Like,
bro, when he started dropping them facts, I was like, bro, ain't nobody,
yeah.
a lot of people gonna change their minds about what was being said about how they feel about this shit, bro.
Right. A lot of people thought he was gonna make shockwaves. I already knew it was gonna happen, but it's just so ironic that it just made him not better overall, but just a better entertainer to every situation. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just hilarious.
Yeah, man.
So we thinking that the snitching part doesn't matter because everybody wanted to hear what he had to say about it.
Well, I don't think he's gonna. I don't think he's gonna have like a super longevity as far as like. I don't think he's gonna be able to go on live in like 6 months and get too many people in there. Not gonna happen. But he's gonna have a. He's definitely gonna have a following, bro. He ain't got nothing to worry about. He's fed for life at this point.
Yeah, it's not like his screaming tracks didn't have no traction. As if he keeps doing the same thing, he's fine.
Yo, and he put a little bachata in there. You saw that, bro? He did a little bit of bachata
Spanish.
In there. Yeah,
a little Spanish in there.
Yeah,
I'm
bro.
like, okay, showing some diversity. I think they were saying that he was gonna drop. I think he has 3 albums to drop, and his first one is gonna be some normal shit, him usual, and I think he's gonna make a Spanish one to appeal to all the Spanish people, and then he's gonna, I don't know what the fuck for the third one,
bro, man.
You can't say he's gonna do shit to anybody.
You can say it.
Nope. I mean, what does he have to lose? He's the new rat emoji. You know what I mean? Like,
what do you mean by say he's gonna do something? You mean like an actual person? Like, well, me, I'm gonna slap the shit out you, or like I'll slap the shit out you. Like, okay, as long as he don't sign a name to it, I think he'll be fine.
Try to incite violence or anything like that because he. From what I heard this shit, or I even read something. They said that he got dude got like spammed or doxxed.
He got
like
his
address.
Oh yeah, no, they got recorded. They recorded it. Like he was outside.
They say he got doxxed. Yeah.
Well, nah, he was on the balcony at the place, and some girl was like down the block, like down the street on the same row, had went out to her balcony. He's like, I think that's 6ix9ine right there. I'm pretty sure that's 6ix9ine right there. And she told everybody, took pictures and put it on Instagram, and that's how it got leaked. He got somebody saw him on the balcony. It wouldn't even like listen. The reason why it's funny to me is because no one really tried to find him, bro.
Right.
You can't even have neighbors no more.
Yeah, like if I was in my house and I seen like big booty hoes and some colorful cars, I'm like, bro, what the fuck?
Yeah, that video was pretty fantastic,
it's so obvious.
Yeah. That video was pretty fantastic.
Oh yeah, this quarantine shit ain't no helping now either.
No, not at all. Everybody home.
Everybody looking. You want to check in for what you want to check in for, man. It ain't got nothing to do with that, bro.
I'm just saying, like, he can't really go out and like try to do something somewhere else. He, bringing attention to himself in his own spot.
I see what you mean. I thought you meant like he only got the numbers because everybody was home. Like, nah, I don't think so. He definitely would have broke the record. He might not have got 2 million, but he definitely would have broke the record though for Instagram.
Well, okay. So now what you're saying, it needs a like some kind of control or some kind of different variable, since people aren't out there like that. Honestly, his numbers could go down as soon as people like start being able to go outside again.
Your favorite artist can go live right now. Hardly nobody's showing up, bro. Unless you're Tory Lanez or even Boosie. Even Boosie don't even get numbers like Tory Lanez. Unless you're Tory Lanez, I really don't see nobody tuning in. So the fact that too many people found time in their schedule at the same exact time, 2 million lives found time at the same exact time to tune into this guy.
Well, shit, you could log on 2 screens, right?
So you try to say, it was not real people.
I mean, he's smart though when it comes to his own marketing. Like he's always been pretty clever when it comes to getting attention, and the way he did it, like this time,
nobody could see it.
Yeah, like the way he did it this time was to be controversial in another way. He's like, "Oh, I already know niggas is gonna be talking about this one. Let me just see." Like
he knew it was gonna hit
make
social
a small
media.
comment.
Yeah, he put a billboard that said, "The King of New York is back" or something along those lines, and where nobody could see it because nobody's really there. But he knew that would hit social media. So that 500,000 that goes to get that billboard on Madison Square Garden, the tall one, the tall long one, pause. Is that one? Yeah, definitely. He knew that was gonna go viral already.
Yeah. I mean, he's a clever kid. He's a clever kid because he knows what has. There's a lot of us that look at the have to be dones in order to get a certain place, and we're just like, I don't want to do that to myself. And he has no shame in his game anymore. Like he just.
I think that's what it is, though, Kicks. I think he don't have no shame because everybody knows how to be annoying. You know what I mean? We all know how to be annoying. So,
yeah.
Do we employ that to our benefit? Not really.
True.
Yeah. I just say that he's very fortunate, and may God be with him, bro.
Yeah, he's on the dash, man. He had to relocate and all that stuff, and I don't know. His life is gonna be running. I don't think I want that.
Yeah. You know, I mean, it's all about generational wealth, man. You got to sacrifice yourself for a better lineage, man. I ain't mad at him. If that's what if that's the goal, you know, what I mean, if it's not the goal, then I don't know what he's doing. But that's the goal. That's the in that cycle, man. Go ahead and be a martyr for your family, bro. They gonna love you the same. Don't matter what nobody thinks.
Right.
My granddaddy was a snitch, but he made a lot of money.
Hey, ain't people gonna forget, man?
My
That's the
granddaddy
thing.
was a rat, but he brought home a lot of cheese.
That's how they gonna say it, bro. That's how it's gonna be.
Shit. People don't forget, man. You part of this dude family. You gonna have to watch out for yourself too, man. That's the crazy part.
Right. You know what's weird is that I was speaking on this from his point of view. Yeah, true. I was speaking on this from my point of view. Like if it was like it's like this saying, like, you know, like when you really think about 40 years versus $1 million watch, why would you not choose $1 million watch? 40 years in a box versus $1 million watch, it's a no-brainer for me. And then somebody showed up and said, "Oh, you caping for a snitch?" Like, bro, like, have you ever been under investigation before? I don't think you have. I have, bro. I was facing Fed time, bro. Like, you need to relax, bro. And I didn't tell nobody, bro. I was like, man, I was crying every day. I think I knew me at the time, too.
Nigga, what'd you do?
Bro, I ain't gonna tell you shit, bro. I ain't snitching. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Tell me offline, nigga. I'm gonna call you. Don't even worry about it.
All right, cool. But yeah, like, somebody tried to pull me like, yo, you keeping for a snitch, bro? I said, nah, man. If you look at it from what it is, bro, how can you be mad at the dude, bro? Like, who wants to be in the box for 40 years? You know what I mean? Like, anyway. But the whole moral of that story is that, you know what I'm saying? Like, just because I see the angle, don't mean I would have did the same thing.
I mean, that's the thing. The problem is that he knew where he was going. He knew that was going to happen, and then he opted to do something different.
So you think he's a cop the whole time?
Different than his code. You know what I mean? If you using all this protection, if you using all this clout chasing, you using all these interactions with people, like negative interaction, you know what's gonna happen at that time. You either gonna be dead or in jail. Like, we all know that. He knew that, and unfortunately, it was one of the two that didn't have him killed. You know what I'm saying? But
and I think that's why people are so upset at the fact, even though they're not, like, most people are like, yo, man, the people who are mad ain't even in the street. They don't even live that life. And I would say, yeah, you're right. But there's a thing of like jumping in that life, jumping in that world, and then like betraying it or using it for your own advantage. You know what I mean? Like,
right.
Yeah. I guess it's never been thought of like that before. I mean, everybody rat to an extent, but nobody rat to a point to what it seems like for him to get fame. It seemed like he ratted out to get fame.
Nah, they ratted out to get out of jail. What you talking about? 40 years? That's what he ratted for. He wasn't trying to do them numbers.
I mean, but he also could have been in witness protection and things like that to cover him completely, to have a safe life somewhere. But he opted out of that to make more money.
Like I said before, man, it's them dudes for like, oh yeah, you gonna let him see everything you're doing, bro? Like, what are you doing? And then on top of that,
and you're right,
yeah, like you let him see everything you're doing. And on top of that, like you don't know this dude, like y'all not friends. Y'all definitely not friends. So,
but I bet like I can only bet, right? But
you put our hands and decided to rob a bank together. Or like, because we're friends already, right? We're homies. I assume. We say, all right, we're gonna rob a bank, on 48th Street, Northeast.
We homies,
right?
Right.
We get like $7 million, right? We get a little bit of light work because we don't do small jobs, man. We do the big jobs. You know what I'm saying? We get out of there, kicks. His shoelace get caught on like on a cart, and he trip and fall, and then they catch his ass. Right? We get away, right?
Damn, why it gotta be me, son?
Because I was gonna say me, but I was like, I don't even want to get
caught. Because you came in later in real life, so.
Damn. Right. All right, I'll take this one.
Being homies, yeah, you might have to eat that. We want to take care of your family, you know what I mean, that type of thing. But it's like, let's say we all met on like on a forum,
Craigslist.
Looking for a driver. You really think that driver that you hired out of nowhere that don't really know you is going to be loyal to you if you get caught and you ain't paying him yet?
I'm gonna get my cash.
I want to say it's like I want to say they try to have it to the point where how most gangs have like public figures that are not necessarily like having hands on within the activity of the group, right? So say this ain't snitching because Chris Brown already said this. Chris Brown, Blood. Who else is like gang affiliated but not doing real shit?
You mean like
maybe Snoop Dogg? I don't know.
You mean like active?
Maybe.
I mean, most musicians shouldn't even be active if they.
I kind of think about Russ, but I don't know if he's like gang affiliated. I think he just has a bunch of security guards.
I don't think he's active.
That wear a certain color bandana.
Right.
Yeah, no, but like I said, yeah, like plenty of gangs have like public figures that they jump in, they rep, they're in there, but they don't really do nothing because it'll fuck up the bread or whatever.
Mm.
Yeah, that makes sense. I can see that.
So I mean, I guess they tried to do that, but I don't know. Maybe he stumbled in the room at one point. I don't know.
Shit. Whatever he did.
Oh fuck! Oh man, I didn't mean to see that. Right? Like, nah, yo, you good? Like, oh, all right, man, thanks. I'm dead.
Right. Hope nobody else sees this.
Yeah.
Maybe, I don't know, man. I'm just trying to shoot the people Biz is talking about some bail. I don't know why, but
that's mad, dude.
Like, nah, it ain't their fault, bro. It ain't their fault, man. Leave them alone.
They ain't even know what's going on until it happened later.
And then all these
nigga said he was with them, bro.
I can't stand super tough dudes that ain't tough, bro. Like, you out here calling him a snitch, but you wouldn't say it to his face, bro. Like, you wouldn't throw him like, oh my God. Like, all these weak people out here really playing real tough about calling this man a snitch and definitely wouldn't say it to him. Like, we know you will be a fan if you saw him. The moment you saw him, you will be a fan. And that should be bothering me. That should be bothering me, bro.
Yeah.
I know a couple people that would go ahead and knock him the fuck out.
Well, yeah.
And not care who he is.
Yeah, definitely. But at the same time, it's like, there's people that you just know will like, you just got all this mouth, like you ain't even from that cloth at all to be calling nobody no rat, bro. Like what do you? The worst thing you did was steal some crayons in grade school, bro. You not street, bro. Shut up. Like you stole everybody's red crayon. They were like, "Where my red crayon at?" Like you had them all in your back pocket and shit. Like that shit ain't like you didn't do nothing. Like you're not a gangster. Relax.
Like them rags look brand new, nigga. You just bought that shit. Like you ain't do no dirt in that.
Like I'm BK, nigga. Blood kill all day, nigga. That's still all the red crayons, and I break them and I shred them and I throw them in the trash can, nigga. There ain't more red around here, nigga. It's all blue town, Crip killer. You know what I'm saying? Crip town. Like what? You're 4 years old, bro.
True.
I just find it funny that every voice that you do sound like Mickey Mouse.
That's all. Everybody sound like Mickey Mouse to me, even you, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Everybody sound like Mickey Mouse to me, bro. It's funny.
No, yo, going back to the annoying sex voices, bro. Mickey Mouse.
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. That's actually kind of morbid that you even bring up somebody's childhood friend as a sex partner.
Hey,
they do it all the damn time.
Yeah, man. Look, shit, man. They do adult shit, man. We all know this.
Have you seen Disney?
Marge will make my dick soft. I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Who? Marge Simpson.
Oh, Marge.
She be looking fly sometimes, dog.
Yeah, her voice.
Her voice.
Her voice is straight. Nah.
Yeah.
But her sisters.
Her sisters are worse, bro. They ain't even really characters to me, man. They need to be I'm glad they ain't brought them back. They left them off the show because they smoke, so they ain't any characters no more for real.
Oh, and they always coughing.
I don't know who pinned her hair up like that, bro.
Y'all had to make it weird. I didn't do anything. You gotta start assigning blame where it deserves to go, bro. Like, I'm Biz. This might be kicking sick business, but I can't take it.
Hold up, man. Nah, listen, man. It was funny. It was funny, all right. That's all. You had a laugh. As soon as we brought in Mickey Mouse and his little voice, that you had to bring it right back,
yo. I'm 4 years old, man. I ain't no Mickey Mouse. Fuck out of
here. you had to bring it right back, man. Ain't no telling. Ain't no telling.
That no snitch life is one of the reasons why I don't date gangbangers or dealers. I grew up around that life. Real rap, bro.
That's the whole thing. That's it right there. Like
I would date a drug dealer, but not a gangbanger. You know what I'm saying? Like
There's some people that look for that. I don't know. I wouldn't know why.
Because when I think about a woman, when I think about a female getting jumped into a gang, I think about something different than a fight. Like I don't want no parts of that, bro. I'm good. I feel like
that's true.
I don't. Yo, you take it upon yourself to. First of all, Lee, you really sound like Mickey Mouse. So there's that. Anyway, yeah.
Wow, bro. Yeah, first off, you sound like Mickey Mouse.
So read all her comments in that voice now.
She's like, wait a minute, do I? Oh shit!
She really does. And it's gonna be like, oh, I always insult her. She know what she said to me the other day, that I insult her first. That is not even the case, bro. She always gives me a passive aggressive comment, and I come back and say something, and then I'm the bad guy. But it's cool. It's cool.
I could attest, bro. You do be egging it sometimes, but that sometimes it depends.
Who, me?
Lee, look, listen. Yeah, we're here to edit.
Nah, man, I don't be pushing nobody's buttons, bro. Y'all be pushing mine. And then when I say something that's way, way, way more than it needs to be, it's like, oh.
So that's what the fuck is BizZness problem?
Right.
See, that's not.
It. You was bagging on me for like a whole half an hour on some light shit. I did one heavy shit, and now you want to play victim. Fuck out of here, man. Fuck out of here, man.
Nigga, there's squeezing the trigger, and then there's hitting the nuclear warhead button, bro.
Oh, bro, I was going for the nuke, bro.
I'm just saying.
Hey, why you don't go for your best move first? Why not? Not one hit a quitter, man.
Oh no,
but now
listen. If you go back to every episode, you always get greasy first, Lee. Don't play victim. Fuck out of here. even in real conversation, you're like that. So I don't want to hear that. You want to play all those light, funny jokes.
Son said, you always get greasy, son.
Yeah, right. Well, you know what? You know what? All right. This is Tuesday. You might want to do this on a Thursday when I don't feel like.
I already got a certain Tuesday mindset, nigga. You got to change right now.
Right.
All I'm saying is, with the Mickey Mouse voice, we're here to entertain, all right? So, relax. Relax.
Every here to entertain. Before the first episode, like you said, but this is before the first episode. You always first, Lee Joe. Always first. You always ready to gun first. So, yeah. You don't pay attention to what you're saying, because what you're saying is supposed to be funny. Like, oh, I'm funny. I finally get somebody to laugh at me, because normally 9 times out of 10, no one laughs at my jokes. But when I make biz jokes, they always make people laugh. So I need to make biz jokes all day, every day. So I'm gonna make biz jokes when I can. And I'm like, hold on, you making biz jokes? I'm supposed to sit here and take it? Hell no, I'm gonna joke on you back.
So I'm saying, you making biz jokes? You making biz jokes?
Right, you gonna make a biz joke and don't say nothing.
That ratio was pretty vivid. That hurt.
Right. Comedy 9 for 10. Bad. 9 out of 10 jokes don't work. Like you might
gotta change professions, maybe. I don't know.
100%.
That shit sounds funny. Nah, you don't remember when we started interacting on a regular in streams and such?
Yeah, you would jump out there first. Like, all I ever did was talk about your butt in GTA. That wasn't your real butt. That was the character's butt.
It do have some nice figures there.
That's all I did.
She said. So what she's saying is the initiation was, when you tried to break the ice. Pretty much.
I'm not mad at it, bro. Like... Don't play victim, bro. Like I always make fun of you first. That ain't the case.
But they be a lot of go ahead.
No, go ahead. I wasn't really saying anything, but go ahead.
No, they be a lot of the interfolds, right? Where you just like, he's saying that just to get me upset. Now I gotta act sarcastic about it. And then Biz comes in 1,000%. You know what I'm saying? Right after that statement.
Bro, y'all got me all figured out. But today's example is pure evidence that I don't be looking for no smoke, bro. Like, what are y'all talking about? Y'all can go back 20 episodes, bro. I don't be starting shit, man.
Nah, truth be told, I started with Biz at one point, man. When we was on the let's see, man. So we're going back memory lane. We was introduced by the MVP, and we were playing Battlefield. And Biz and I just like fed off of each other, but I think I started first. I don't know why. I think Biz said something silly, and I was like, "Oh, this nigga." You know how we used to say this.
Start with me. Like this. Think I'm an easy target. So I turn it up. All right, cool.
Then after that, yo, man, you want to start something? Yeah, cool. Let's do this YouTube thing. All right, man, it's cool.
Hey, Biz, you're an easy person to talk to. That's what it is. Be easier to talk to.
I'm not saying. I didn't say. No word did I say stop doing what you're doing, man. I appreciate it. I'm just telling you that if you want to start on me, expect a response. All I said, I agree with whoever said business imitations sound like Mickey Mouse. That's it. Okay, yeah. If you want to hop in on the jokes, okay, you got to catch some jokes too. You're not immune. There's no immunity. And when you start when you tap in on somebody else's jokes, that means you starting it when it comes between me and you. That means you started it. Okay? That means that's between me and you. You're the initiator. Because now you're looking for attention. Because now you want to talk about somebody else's joke. All right, gotcha.
True. Okay. I did many failed cut your ass jokes. I remember them days.
Plenty. It was pretty bad in the beginning, bro.
Hey, my percentages aren't that bad. Y'all just thought it wasn't funny because it was directed toward y'all. Okay, I have a great success rate of cut your ass jokes. It was a time of life.
You talking about Killing Floor too? Those are some bad times for you, bro.
Those were not bad times for me.
Everything had everything to do with some spoons.
Spoons.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, yo, what did you say? You would say some silly shit like nigga, you eat cereal with a knife, or you would say some silly shit, bro.
I'd be like, fuck out of here. You got gargoyle wings coming out your neck. Something stupid like that.
Yeah. See? Thanks.
But it works though in some context.
Yo, if you would have said that to 6ix9ine, that would be funny. Because his tattoos be looking kind of crazy.
Mr. Potato Head looking ass nigga. See, it'd be shit like that.
Thank you, Terry. I appreciate that. I really do. See, man.
Oh, Kicks. See, she ain't even. Kicks, what you doing, bro? She's supposed to be spending for you.
See, this is what happens, man.
You don't know how to get people in this corner, bro.
I watch her entire video and she does not acknowledge me still.
Did you comment?
Feelings.
You still only saw one?
I saw a couple of videos, man.
Did you comment? Did you say, yeah, man, I like that card right there? Did you say anything like that?
I liked it. I liked the video.
Nigga didn't leave a comment, yo.
Bruh.
Hey. True.
Said, if I thought I was immune, then I wouldn't have made it this far. I don't want all this podcast attention. Is that what you mean? All this podcast space.
You about to get all that energy.
Also, remember when y'all tried to teach me the art of roasting? Good times. I remember that day because you were pretty bad, but you've gotten much better. So what is this topic y'all were talking? Oh, you don't want me to talk about you no more. Oh, you want to go back into your little?
That's what I said.
Go back into your little cubby hole, huh? All right. Well, next time before you jump out there, think about that. Okay. All right.
Ooh.
He said, okay. What did they say? Okay. Yeah. You know you failed. Okay.
And now think about it. Okay. Think about it.
Yeah, that's true. You randomly met Biz. Okay. That's true. Oh, shit.
Yeah, so, Biz is everywhere in them streets, but go ahead.
You making a joke that ain't really a joke yet. I see where you're going, bro. Tread lightly.
That's a sick move. That's not a me move, okay?
Hold up. Don't commit the shit and then try to put it off on me.
Nah, sick do the plant. He'll plant the seed first, and then he'll come later on and say something about it. That's a sick move, man. That's not me.
See, you still
glad you admire my work.
Still playing victim. Oh my god, you jumped on me for no reason.
Watch, she's gonna talk about admiration all day. This guy's sick now. Watch.
I'm not. Oh, what you talking about, man? Well, anywho.
6ix9ine.
So did anybody? Did anybody expect for 6ix9ine to be like, jumping out the way he did?
Yes.
No.
Yeah.
What do you mean jumping out? Like
the way he jumped out, or not the way he jumped out. The results. Anybody expect the results?
Oh, I knew the results was going to be there.
I thought that from the beginning. Like, he's gonna be all right.
Yeah, I knew the results was gonna be there. To be honest.
So the street code really don't exist.
Not no more. It don't control civilians no more. I'm scared.
It don't control. It don't control when you got money to put on security and shit.
No, that ain't got nothing to do with it though. I don't think.
I don't know. He got enough money to kind of be safe.
Yeah, but
that's a point. That's a good point. That's a good point.
Yeah, but like, safe from who? Who's looking for him?
I guess them street dudes. You could just move out the way and say, "I'm booking a plane to Canada or something."
Them street dudes ain't looking for them numbers that come along with killing 6ix9ine. They don't want that.
I mean, there's a lot of people he did dirty in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Not to say that it don't happen to people, but he's the most prominent one that it happened to.
Ain't nobody died behind what he did. Ain't nobody looking to kill him.
No, but you got people who are not even involved in the situation that are looking at the situation like, nah, 6ix9ine, he need to get beat up. He should get shot.
And if anything happened to him, he just become even more of a martyr for telling the truth.
I think it'll be the opposite, where you just got people who don't even give a or shouldn't even be involved just because.
Because here's the thing, though, you're gonna have people that like see what happened to him, like, who did this to you? We'll get him.
There are people like that. Like, he talk shit about Cali in 2019.
I'm telling you, bro. If something happened to 6ix9ine,
hey baby,
and people found out, bro, I'm telling you that they're gonna go ahead and like they'll like, yo, we know he did it. We know he did it, or they did it. Like this has separated the civilians from the street forever. Like the streets ain't got no influence over the civilians no more. This just proves it. So all that, because really this whole no snitching wave that everybody's feeling is influence from the street to get you to be quiet about things that you know, so they can do their business and not give you no money to be quiet.
but you kind of forget the in between.
It's all
messages,
about fear,
though.
And the fact that
the in between messages are he was being protected that entire time.
Yeah,
they took him. They brought him to jail early because they was gonna do it anyway. They brought him to jail early because of threats that were going to happen to him. Exactly. So it was like, we need to lock you up right now because these dudes are really gonna kill you. Like seriously. Exactly.
So but we need you to snitch. I am going to be quiet for somebody who's going to kill me.
No, for sure not.
Why would I want them to be out in the street when I get back on the street if they want to kill me?
But if we talking about that street code, that shit didn't vanish out of
this nigga has
2
rainbow
years.
Hair, bro. He's not street, bro.
Right. Well, how much street cred do you get
for
the fact that he says
nigga a lot?
Rainbow Kid? Right. I don't know, man. Don't mean that code don't exist and he didn't break boundaries.
Man, he ain't break shit, bro. He was never street. And the fact that y'all give him that street card is kind of crazy to me.
I don't know. It's almost like signing a contract.
I don't buy it.
like the thing is, right? As far as street code goes for civilians, it still applies.
Nah,
because a lot of people listen. For a lot of people that actually live in these communities and things like that, where drugs and all that other shit is actually, thriving and going in on the community, you go ahead and snitch if you want to.
They stay quiet out of what? Fear of what the people in the community would do to them. So the street code, the street code is about whatever we do is what we do. You know what I mean? We ain't gonna involve the police. For civilians, they don't say nothing out of fear, which doesn't help the community at all.
Yeah.
So
I know.
If your community goes down into the trash can because you're afraid to speak up and take your L in order to help your community, to help the kids grow and thrive in a good community, well, then you're just as bad as everybody else.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I agree. I'm just pointing out the whole. I'm just pointing out the whole thing about, for civilians, you go ahead and try that shit if you want to.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's like a little bit different from, let's say, if you're trying to vote or something. You can go out and vote and do all that shit. You might be a criminal for not voting. Like, we fought wars for that. But like, to have somebody do something in the streets and then you just, I don't know, let's say if you were fearing for your life, just like, damn, everybody gonna look at me the same way. And if I do talk to a cop or say something, then I might put myself and my family in danger. And that's something you can't do or you shouldn't do.
If street niggas knew that every civilian was out to get them, there wouldn't be no them owning the streets. Civilians will own the streets. They wouldn't have to worry about walking outside and at any given time of night, leaving their doors unlocked or none of that shit. The more watches you have not minding their business, the better off we are as a community. So all this street code shit that people adopt unbeknownst to them, but just through growing up in this shit, is not aiding you. It's harming you.
Yeah. But who's gonna be the first to break them boundaries, though? I don't think I want to be the first to do some shit like that. You know what I mean?
Bro, I seen somebody get out their car with their groceries, lock their door, go to their house, come out to the car, unlock it, get their groceries, lock it, go back to the house, drop their groceries off, come back. Like, yo, you shouldn't have to do that.
You shouldn't. You really.
But the fact that we don't have the fact that we have this no snitching code is why you have to do that in the first place. Because no one's gonna come to your aid if somebody sees somebody stealing your shit. Like, yo, where my groceries at? Who stole it? I know you seen it. You always looking out the window. Nah, I ain't seen nothing, bro. I didn't see it.
I guess it depends, man. I guess it depends.
And people like cape for that shit, bro. Like y'all want y'all communities to be fucked up, man. Y'all want these niggas to win doing some foul shit, bro. That's all that is. And y'all thought process is all jaded behind
it really is. It really is. You speaking some facts and knowledge there, man. Definitely jaded.
Yep.
All right, let's read these. The jumped in for no reason. Okay. And I was actually busy, but felt like some light participation. G's. Terry says Sick has the subtlest shade. It's so epic. I've caught some things in the past episodes that happened so fast I couldn't even respond. LOL. I had no familiarity with the guy prior to this. My baby comes in. Tori's asking how was her Mother's Day. She did nada. Yeah, man, we couldn't really do much, man. I tried to make it as comfortable as possible as I could.
Happy belated Mother's Day, Liz.
Yeah, happy belated Mothers.
Happy Mother's Day to the both of yous, you know, and Mama Kicks, you know.
Absolutely.
Mother's Day, Mother Kicks. You raised an excellent son. I would have him as a brother anytime.
Hey, appreciate that. I'm sure she appreciates that if she's in the chat.
Yeah, except when he has that never mind.
This guy hates me so bad, bro.
Like, yeah, I appreciate him. Except
if you could fix that, that would be great.
I don't know how to fix it, bro.
You're gonna bring out that 90% ratio over here, man. Let's just skip to the next topic, man. What's the topic, bro?
Were you just joke on me, bro?
Bro,
didn't you have like you said you had something you want to try out from your shoebox?
I mean, I could do that right now. All right, Biz, I'm gonna send this to your email, man. Let's see if you could play it.
All right, cool. Oh yeah, ladies, get your positions ready for later on, man. Drop it in the email.
Oh yeah, get y'all's positions ready, man. Can't wait to see why we doing all the work.
Oh man,
about to go ahead and see what's what in the what.
And let me see.
What in the what? Yep.
Had to go back to the Twitter because hey, you should drop your should your Gmail again for those submissions.
All right, I'm gonna type it in the chat. SIR.
Yeah, no yoga poses.
411 at gmail.kizam, but it's spelled com.
Kizam.
No yoga poses. 0. I don't want any. Try to be all like, try to be all innocent and shit. Doing shit like this on our heads. No.
And then we still got to investigate those the harder to do poses because they're usually like straining on us that we got to do some extra, weightlifting and things like that.
Weightlifting.
Like,
you just called her fat, bro.
We still got to do the bridge. Still got to do the bridge. You know what I mean?
I ain't never doing that.
Stretch our back out. Pause.
Right. Do a.
I got to do cocaine to do that one. I ain't never doing
ritual.
Got to do the London Bridge.
Right.
Yo, don't steal my name. Don't steal my name. I Kama Sutra. Don't steal it. All right. It's called the London Bridge.
They might already call that.
Nigga stole a whole bridge.
Yo, London Bridge story is kind of morbid when you think about it, man.
It is. A lot of kid songs is, man.
Yep. What about Twinkle Twinkle Little Star? That seems pretty cool. Nothing wrong there.
I think I saw a video saying Twinkle Twinkle Little Star has the same melody. Oh, as ABC.
Yeah, it does.
They uncreative ass motherfuckers, man.
Well, same cadence.
Dude.
Probably different notes.
Dude, it's not like they were getting paid for the shit, man. Just trying to teach somebody something.
Nah, if you're gonna teach it, be creative, dog.
Man, where's this email at, bro? I'm waiting.
I sent it.
Did you send the email? You sure?
It was a video, man.
You sent the 411?
Yeah. I'm not Terry.
Oh wow.
Wait, was that Terry?
Oh
was that
shit,
Liz?
dude! You supposed to be trying to. Nigga don't know when, yo.
Messing up my bad, dogs.
Messing up the digits, yo. Y'all right across the bridge from each other, and you don't even know how to get a meet yet.
I'm not sure if you should pause that or not. I'm not sure.
Is this you, bro? What is this?
It is me. All right. Yeah, I'm ready for the premise.
Is there sound?
Yeah, there is sound, but I don't know. You can play it whatever if you want sound. I don't know. The commentary is pretty funny.
All right, let me work on that. For some reason, it's not playing.
Wait, so you're recording a conversation? Is that what it is?
Well, this is a video that I have participated in, and there is some commentary in the back. And what I did want you guys to do was commentate and see if there was a winner or a loser. So I'm putting myself out there.
Commentate.
And it's just funny because I seen this video like recently, and I was like, "Yo, this happened so many damn years ago." So,
okay,
this is weird, bro. Why are you a part of this?
All right, buddy.
So you guys would be the judges over here.
All right, let me get this audio together, man. Audio device. Which one is media on? I'll put it on cable output. Smarter than I thought I was.
My man doing the business side over there.
See, Terry is becoming a product of the new age where she just wants to copy and paste. Now, typing it out, Terry, you need to get back to that. That's like writing something. Most people don't even know how to write anymore, man, because of the new age technology where you could just go ahead and swipe and all that other bullshit into the words.
Yep. Like you can even talk it to your phone, dogs. Like it ain't not a thing.
Dogs.
Hey, baby.
Niggas dodges, these dodges is crazy, my nigga.
Like I can't even.
Right.
I always had sloppy handwriting. So.
This is kind of like, okay. First of all, guys, this isn't the most fantastic quality. I'm gonna try to brighten it, but you might be doing yourself a favor to brighten it on your device. So yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna need y'all to be a judge. I'm in the black shirt.
Put your light.
It is on.
Your phone.
There is a clear winner and a clear loser.
Hey, Brian, get out the way, bro.
Oh, my fault. Alright, my fault.
Give it to me, Eric.
Oh, okay, I need 5. I want to see Trevor. Oh, I think Trevor's quick.
Thank you.
Oh. Nah, these niggas is quick. That nigga's too far. What's up with y'all? Too far. Come back. Yeah.
Man, we trying to chase y'all niggas, man.
Niggas dodges. Y'all niggas dodges is crazy, my nigga.
I don't even tell you where y'all can't go and don't have no ring.
The video I got coming out wavy. Ooh, that would have been crazy, nigga. I would have been out.
Yo, I can't even hear it. So
they could probably hear in the chat, right?
They can hear it.
yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's nothing special. It's just commentating of him going, like, this nigga going too far and shit like that.
How can I increase the zoom? Can I do that?
Yeah, so back in the days phone, so
I don't know. That ain't do shit.
That's the quality presented, man. Them flip phones back in the days.
Becky, that nigga got it. He's still in. Oh, fast.
Were y'all mad or why y'all doing this?
We just did it,
bro. All right. He just did it. I don't know what happened, bro. I just heard. Oh.
That was the thing to do back in the days, man.
What is this? Get this out. Listen, these updates from you, Microsoft. I wish you would just stop it, bro. Like I don't care. Like what is that?
Oh, you do need this feature. Trust me.
You want to zoom in? Guess what? Gonna activate a new license. Like what?
So yeah, that was a boxing match from yours truly and my homie from the block. This was normal things we used to do back in the days, like buy some gloves at Modell's and let's go box it out for no reason.
All right, so what you need to know, man? Who won?
Yeah, pretty much. So we got judges. I don't know, whoever want to participate in the chat and y'all be the judges.
I think you looked a little spooky in the beginning, but you found your lane at the end. You know, that's all that matters, how it ends. So I think you probably won.
All right, appreciate it.
For me, it was tough to see. So
yeah, it was small picture.
Oh, okay, Lele.
This band camp.
She
said Baghdad.
Fam. I appreciate that.
For what I can see, I can see where. Can't tell like he was shadow boxing. I ain't gonna lie to you, but you can tell where he got hit by a shadow, and it's like, all right, I saw that happen more than not. So,
yeah, to me it was pretty even. Like I felt like I landed more shots, but there was a shot at the end where he hit me in the eye, and I was like, "All right, man, that shit hurt." It wasn't. Nah, but the thing was, we were boxing all day. And I'm always the one that's ready to box like all the time. I think that was like my second or third, so I was tired.
I'm trying to increase the brightness on this, man. Give me a second, man.
Dory says, she's Zenile. Is that how you say it?
Zennial.
Hey, is that Zennial? She's good with both writing and tech. LOL. Okay.
Oh, isn't that the generation? Yeah.
I don't even know.
Zennial's generation. Yeah.
She's in Zenile. Zenile. Lee says LOL. Lee, what you laughing at? I know what's funny. Okay, so I couldn't see it. I can't judge it.
Right.
For some reason, your phone compacts the videos. And when it sends it off.
Oh, it's an old joint though. It's an old.
Yeah, that was joint. Yeah, that was years ago.
Which iPhone?
That's crazy that we was on YouTube watching shit like this. Like, man, we could see everything. Like, did you see that bat? That bat was crazy from the background, man. Bit somebody. Like, how did you see that, bro? That's crazy.
For real. no backlit screens, nothing.
Like put the time in, be like that bat flew in right there. You be like, nigga, I didn't see no bat. You click again, you focus, and then you're like, oh shit, that was a fucking bat.
Right. Do some Bigfoot editing where you just fucking brighten the whole contrast and shit. Like, there it is.
I increased it, but man, this is hard to see, bro. Even still,
it is. Who the wife beater?
Some random.
That's the other dude. That's my home.
Oh, that's not facts.
Nah, that's not facts, man. I met him later in life.
All right. Well, you had to wear all black. All right.
I mean, this is random.
Get your hands up. Move. Da-da-da. Okay. I like how you guys are like yin and yang right now.
I know, right? The white shirt, black shirt contrast.
Yeah. He's dark. You're light.
The blue gloves, right? I'm light. Oh man.
You know what's wild is that people used to go to prison for videos like this. Like, that's clearly you, sir. You can't even see my nose.
Yeah, not now.
Look at the speck of gum on the floor. It's always been there.
So what street is this?
This is my hood.
Is this in the country?
This gotta be in the field.
Is this in the country?
Nah.
Is this in the country? Because like I'm expecting a lot more lights, something.
I mean, we could have done it in the hallway, but we opted to, go further down the block and shit.
Oh, y'all need your escape room. I got it. Yeah, I ain't want to go.
Y'all niggas in the park.
But we can't box in the hallway. People walk through that shit. You gotta stop them in 10 seconds.
Not many. That's a car coming.
Way anyway, so.
That's a car coming.
Oh, man.
Yeah, man, you might have just lost because you turned into this video.
So yeah, okay. So the gist is you guys were talking, and you're like, "Nah, nigga, I won." Like, you know what? Let me pull up the footage, and then you pull up the footage. Everybody else was like, "Yeah, Kicks, you lost."
Nah, what it is?
Now you trying to see if we agree or not.
Right.
What it is that he just reminded me of this fight, and I was like, "Yo, I used to like slap box all the time. I used to box all the time." And then this is one of the memories of like those times. I was like, yo, this happened so long ago. And I was like, yeah, why not? Fuck it. Who cares? I think I lose anyway.
Yo, wow.
Let me see what these guys think.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't know. Yeah.
I'm not even sure that's you though. Like, I could be saying somebody else. I could be saying it's you winning. It's your stunt double. That's a good stunt double work right there. I ain't gonna lie to you about that.
Nah, how many light skinned motherfuckers had braids back then?
Yeah, but they wasn't. Well, I don't know, man. It was just fun times.
Well, I got so close to my car. I don't like it.
Dude on the side, car runs his head. Yep, that's that Boondocks. Let it burn, let it burn. Gotta let it burn. Car.
That was in Malcolm in the Middle too. That was a scene in Malcolm in the Middle where they were playing street hockey.
Yeah, that was a great show too.
That was funny, bro. Malcolm failed all the time, bro. He was failing every.
Right. His brother is fucking anomaly, basically.
Shut up! Don't speak during sleepy time. You know the rules. Because he zones out and it just talks to us as the audience. He breaks the fourth wall and talks to us.
Right.
Who you talking to? Shut up.
Speaking of somebody trying to break the fourth wall and all that other shit, man. I watched like Harley Quinn and the Birds of Prey. Oh God, dude, the movie Harley Quinn. Remember, it was like Harley Quinn, Birds of Prey. It was all about like the biggest controversy was within the comic book world was about the whole like female unity and all that other stuff. That movie was somewhat unbearable, bro.
Sheesh. Was it? It was animated or?
Nah.
Was it the Harley Quinn from Suicide Squad? Margot Robbie, I think her name.
Yeah.
It was her.
Yeah.
Oh, that's.
I fell asleep to it, man. Just figure I'll just point out that they tried to be like Deadpool, and they did not pull it off.
See, and that's the thing, man. When it comes to writing, people like underlook writing over sometimes the explosions and all that stuff, man. The writing counts. That shit counts. Especially in moments like this where they're trying to make a statement like this is all for women and or this is Harley Quinn being a badass. It's like if you ain't writing it correctly, she ain't gonna be what you think she's gonna look like.
Yeah. Also, I even watched Bloodshot, new Vin Diesel movie. No.
Oh man.
It's like two fails. I was like, yo, I'm hoping these movies are good. Nope.
My man went 0 for 2 just this weekend.
Yeah, 0 for 2. 0 for 2, man. I find myself running back to the same old movies, man. It's like, all right.
Oh, man. That is crazy. I mean, damn. What was the last movie I seen? What I do need to do is watch John Wick fully because I seen the first one, right? But not all of it. Not all of it. And I haven't seen 2 or 3, but I've seen parts in 3.
How you
those are the movies I gotta see.
Yeah, how you skipping?
Like why are you just not watching it? You don't like it?
I like the first one. I just never finished it. It was like one of those times where I was having a bunch of things to do.
Like, I don't understand why you didn't finish it.
I was just having a lot of things to do. It was like laundry day or something. And I was like, I bet John Wick.
You chose to watch John Wick during laundry day?
On a laundry day?
Yeah. It's one of those things you put in the background while you clean it.
No, it is not.
Podcast is what you watch on a laundry day or like chores day. Like there's so much action. How are you gonna vacuum? Well, I guess you can vacuum and watch TV. But how you gonna wash dishes? I guess you can wash dishes and watch TV. I don't know why you didn't just do that then.
That's why I say I didn't see all of it basically because I was like side doing things. I was doing things on the side.
You don't know the plot. You just know niggas is dying. That's it.
All you
hear is gunfire. That's all you hear. Gunfire. Ain't nothing new to your streets.
He loves
just
his
hear
dog.
gunfire.
I know, just straight up. It's just annoying.
Like, oh, some nigga died. Oh, that nigga died twice. I heard 6 shots. I'm like,
bro, I seen that yesterday in real life, nigga. What I gotta watch a movie for?
Bro, I watched that Netflix movie called All Day and a Night. Yeah, the movie is fire.
all day and the night. What is that?
It's some new hood movie on Netflix, man. Shit, fire, man. They got one of the lead actors from what's the name of that show? From Wu-Tang. One of my favorite shows. I can't wait for the next season to come out on Wu-Tang. But they got the lead actor from that, and they got a lead actor from Snowfall. The light-skinned chubby dude. Well, not light-skinned, but lighter-skinned chubby dude. He's in there too. And some other nice cat. And the cast was pretty good. Like, it just was a good movie, man. Just man, you got to see it, bro. You got to see it. It's got a lot of social issues in it. Make you really sit back and think. Like, yeah. All day and a night. If you ain't seen it yet, you need to see it. We should throw a Netflix party, man. Watch that junk, man. Yeah, I'm definitely down for that.
I'm down for it.
That'd be cool.
But
Netflix party.
Do a Netflix party after this, man. Watch that shit, bro.
I don't know about next. I gotta help out with the youngins, bro.
So you can't watch a movie and not talk to us, bro? You don't have to speak. Look at this man.
You get to watch it.
See, I told you.
Look, I can't.
At the beginning, though. That's what I said at the beginning, man. That's what I said at the beginning.
We could do. I mean, like we could do it some other time, but I just can't do it. I just can't do it like today. I'm always down for a Saturday. I'm always down for it. Last week or the week before we were supposed to do something, but Kicks was like, "Nigga, I just want to have some beers." Well, some shit.
It's like having.
I think it said some shit.
It's probably family time.
That nigga's like being on visitation, bro. Like I gotta call that warden, let him know that I'm coming through. I gotta make sure you ain't got no class that day. Then,
that's late.
I got responsibilities, bro.
This man be watching movies all day.
He watched 2 bad movies the other day, so could have spent that with
I barely watched it, dude. I did what you did, but I wasn't doing dishes and nothing like that. I actually fell asleep.
Yeah, I've been suggesting gatherings for the past 3 to 4 weeks. They all sound fun, but when will it actually happen? It ain't on me, but I don't like your attitude either.
She made it sound like a bunch of sheep in a cage. It was like, we getting out these last 3-4 weeks. What are we gonna make out of it?
We were supposed to like let's go through everything we were supposed to do. Listening party, nope. Didn't happen. Another listening party, old school.
What mean?
Nope. Didn't happen. Just game nights in general, just chilling. Nope. Didn't happen.
Hey, you doubled one of those times.
Liz, why did you delete that?
You. He was like, "Hey, kids,
me
come through," and then you was like, "Oh, forget it, ain't doing it." Then you put it on Twitter. It was like,
Nigga, you said, nigga, I want to have a beer or I want to do something else or something like
that time.
Yeah, I was like, all right, man, fuck it then. I was like, Biz was right. Then Biz hit the LOL on him. I was like, yep.
I was coming through that time. What you talking about? You was the one that hit me up. Was like, nah, it ain't happening, Sean. I'm out.
Everything backfired. He was like, yeah, nah, man, I guess I can hang out with y'all.
This nigga, man. This guy dubbed me and tried to put it on me. That's crazy.
I just know it wasn't me none of the times.
Right.
So for those of you guys who are concerned about when we're going to actually do a gathering, I don't know. Because I'm wondering just like y'all wondering. Shit. I be looking to hang out with my niggas, man. This shit don't be happening. You know what I mean?
We might spring up on y'all one of these days, man.
I hang out with them when I don't want to because I know it ain't gonna happen any other time.
Man, I made
these niggas.
I made some life decisions, stupid ones. I bought a PC, man. I'm gonna be PC Master Race soon, bro.
You bought a PC. I bought a PC.
Yeah.
I just gotta get all my shit together.
Yep. So I'm gonna be PC Master Race in a month, maybe. We'll see how that goes.
Yeah, you know what? The way y'all be talking about y'all PCs, like I just go get my settings, all the work that I go through, all the hard shit I dealt with. Yeah, y'all gonna deal with some growing pains first, man. Then I'll send you my files, man. I ain't get my files off rip. All my hard work investigations.
But that's why it's a master race.
How you get your mic to go through the thing to the thing? Nigga.
Go through the thing to the thing.
Hey, Biz, every time I say S's, it fucking stabs me in the ear. How do you fix that?
Bruh, I don't understand how you got everything but like, what are you doing over there? You got some like look at this shit, bro. This is all the shit I gotta manage over here, bro. Like, look at this shit, bro. Gotta manage all this crap, bro. And then like what am I doing, bro? Like, what is this?
Hey, I'm just glad you did it first, bro, so I could be like, "Hey, B,
just say he ain't gonna help you, bro.
I'm not, bro. I'm gonna laugh at you like, oh shit, bro. We ain't play games this week. Oh, all right.
They gonna hold the games over your head. Like, oh,
streaming yesterday. What's that preset?
Bro, I've been playing the same 3 stages in Neo, just leveling it up because I don't want to move on without you guys. That's ain't that crazy? That's sad as shit.
Yo, I tried to invite you today. I was
I ain't got no invite. I'm about to
I sent you a party invite, bro.
Nigga lies, nigga. Hold on, let me see.
All right. I sent it to you and Kicks.
He did.
Nah, that ain't good enough, bro. You got my phone number. That shit don't count. I don't see it. I'm just saying though, like you got my phone number. Like, nah, that shit don't count. That shit did happen at 12:13, but still, mother nigga, like you could have called me, bro. You could have called.
All right, bro. You know what? Because like I know y'all had y'all shit linked to y'all phone or some shit. So I mean, I figured like we got all these avenues of approach. A phone call, like yo, I can shoot you a text.
Low-key, when I heard that, I thought it was Dallas Hooligan. So I was like,
you need to check first, bro. You need to check first.
I thought it was him because he's the only person that invites me these days, man, which I appreciate and I'm thankful for. That's why he wants to play with me. But like outside of that, man, y'all niggas don't hit me up, bro. I gotta hit y'all niggas.
I got the receipt. Well, you got the receipt right there, bro. I hit you up.
Man, look, I thought it was Dallas Hooligan. That ain't count for you, bro.
That's fucked up. That's fucked up. An actual attempt don't even count, bro. An actual attempt don't even count.
Nah, now you got a phone number. Fuck out of here, nigga.
All right, you know what? I got you. As soon as I get that redirect, yo, you've been redirected to his voicemail. I'm like, all right, this nigga playing games.
No, I don't. When I do that, though, I text you me like, yo, I'm doing something. Like, then it's me. But if I answer the phone, like, yo, what's good? Are you trying to get on Neo? All right, man. Give me like 14 minutes times 3. I'll be in there.
Bruh, look, Kicks. I remember one time I was like, yo, my nigga, what you doing? He was like, man, I'm just, chilling or something like this. Yo, man, I'm about to hop in the shower and I'm gonna get up with you. I was like, all right, cool. Nigga, I ain't heard from that nigga in like 2 days until we had to do the stream.
Nah, that was when I remember that day.
That wasn't you. It wasn't you.
No, we was chilling. We was chilling in the party, remember? And Biz had to do something with his car, something like that.
No. That was another time. Time.
Okay. Oh, damn, that's two. Right.
I'm not holding that to Biz because like whatever was happening with his car could have taken all day. But this nigga said he was going to hop in the shower. This nigga took a 2-day shower and then hit me back. I was like, yo, this nigga. I was like, yo, how this nigga do me like that, bro?
Bro, this dude woke me up from sleep telling me, let's play the game. I'm like, all right, man, look at the shower. I'll be right there, bro. Don't worry.
Nigga took a 2-day shower. Didn't even hit me back like, yo, my bad. Or nothing.
I didn't remember until you brought it up again. I was like, that happened? My intentions were good. I went back to sleep, bro. What do you want me to do?
Nigga thought I was nigga thought I was seafood again.
Nah, I didn't happen.
Hey, he survived the roasting session, man. He got to come redeem himself.
Who survived?
Not seafood.
Oh yeah, seafood. Yeah, seafood tried to kill me, bro. Like he don't know who he fucking with, bro. Like I don't.
He survived the roasting.
You remember he tried to murder me? You were there at Kicks, right? He tried to go in.
Oh, I was there, man.
At Apex, I think it was Apex. I was like, nah, man, you can't do that. Nah, not happening. Not today. You don't know.
He said you don't get to do that.
Because he always try to talk over you. I'm like, nah, I see what you're doing. I'll just talk over you back. Until you shut up and I get my point across, and then when I let you talk, then I start talking over you and don't let you get your point across ever. Like that's how I'm gonna do you since you don't let people talk.
Let's see. The one time I tried to be adventurous. Oh wait, hold up. Let's go back to this. Lee says, "LOL, okay, maybe another time." I'm telling you, it might spring up on y'all. It might spring up on y'all one of these days. Well, we ain't doing shit.
And they ain't gonna be available because they can't plan for.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they said they be waiting for the shit. You know, they ain't doing nothing really. Mostly. Let's see. Terry says, "I'm an introvert. I take canceled or plans that never materialized exceedingly well."
Me too. When they said they couldn't make it, I was like, well, shit. I can just be lazy like I planned. Shit.
The relief is so nice. I got a thing. I got a thing on Friday. Perfect excuse. I do not want to attend. See, so Terry wouldn't make it anyway, yo. That's what I'm getting out of it. It's hard to get out of virtual plans because, like, where can we go? It's a sign. Stay home. I've complied ever since. We all in the crib. All this other stuff. Okay, all about being in the crib and the pandemic. Yep.
No. Should be different.
Date night. So she's coming over. She's showing us all the excuses, guys. She's showing us all the excuses.
Cool. Oh no, I see it. It's documented.
Oh yeah, you taking notes?
Taking notes.
Day, night.
Kicks me like, yo, what's up with that meetup? I can't.
Nah,
something came up.
You know my style. I be like, hey yo, what's your pictogram, girl? Bet. Oh, you got Instagram? Oh, I just made a Snapchat. Your number? Not yet.
You stupid. All right, man. I wanted to talk about this before we I don't want to talk about this for too long. But I'm gonna bring it down a notch and let's talk about this Ahmaud shooting. Two gentlemen were apparently in pursuit of a guy who was Ahmaud. He was jogging, and they claimed that he was involved in a string of burglaries, and they wanted to decide to stop him. They actually one of them got in touch with him, and they opened fire with a shotgun. I believe that's how the video happened, and they like how they showed it. People are trying to figure out who was the other guy who was recording it. But let's see, this happened in another jogger.
Apparently,
no, it was another dude in a car.
Oh,
that was recording it.
I listened to somebody's commentary this morning, last night. Well, I don't know. Everything blurs together these days, but he was saying there was somebody else on the road running. I guess it was maybe somebody else following in the car. I don't know.
Yeah. But it's crazy because
we're talking about Arbery, right?
Yeah, Arbery. Yeah, Ahmaud Arbery. It's crazy because, like, reportedly there were no string of burglaries, and it just seems like those two men just wanted to go out and kill a nigga. Now I'm gonna bring it to gun violence because that's what it is. Not just two white people who decide that they just want to go ahead and kill somebody that day.
Before you get too deep, did everybody in the chat see the video, the footage of it, like what happened to Ahmaud Arbery when he was going through like the wrong neighborhood, I guess you would call it, before his demise?
Right, like the suspected type.
Yeah. I just want to ask them, but yeah, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no, that's cool. If you have seen it, let us know.
If not, we might play it unless you don't want to see it.
Nah, I'd rather not. I'd rather not play that, because it's saddening because you can't even. Yeah, see, Lee says she knows the story, but she avoided the video. It's sad that you can't go jogging down, like, as a black man. Mm-hmm. You can't go jogging down the street in the day, in broad daylight. You cannot jog down the street. You're automatically considered a dangerous person, a threat, even if you're running in the wrong, like, I guess, quote, the wrong fucking neighborhood. And as far as gun violence goes, I don't mind guns. I think I said this before. I don't mind guns. especially in regards to personal protection. Personal protection. This was an assault, and there's no excuse for it. I think this happened in February, and the video
February.
got out. Yeah, and the video got out, and that's when they decided that they wanted to go ahead and arrest the two gentlemen. I'm not going to touch on the black and white thing. If you guys want to, uh, that's cool. I'm just giving out the facts as far as the two white men, killing a black man. But as far as gun violence goes, uh, it's this is ridiculous, and I think something should be done. I don't know what, but I think something should be done. What you guys think?
Something definitely should be done. But like to even touch on like the white and the black, just a tiny bit, where it's just like you in general see different treatment of these type of situations when you see a different skin color on their behalf. It's just like you can have all these like crazy lighter skinned people just like start like swinging and doing all this crazy shit with something in their hand, and they'll react minimally to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, this dude's crazy. You just go home, you crazy dude. Because I see a lot of those comparison videos of just a dark skinned person just, let's say, just complying, and then he'll get strangled to the floor, knee in the back, all that type of shit. So like, it definitely, they act so much different when it comes to situations like that, where you're right, you can't even run in the damn street no more, and then they suspect that doing something negative, and that needs to completely stop. And and what can you really do about that unless you change somebody's like way of thinking about a certain situation? It's like, not all dark skinned people running are trying to do harm or trying to be negative. It's like you got to change people's interpretations at this point.
Biz?
Yeah.
What you want,
Biz?
man? What you want, bro?
I was trying to see how you feel about the situation.
How I feel about the situation. I feel like we can't pretend and act like we don't know what things are like in certain places. And I think that this should be a lesson to us for survival, to know that we're not welcome everywhere. And we should be, but that's not the way it is. I'm not going to speak to you how things should be in a utopia. That's not possible. We just need to be aware of our surroundings and know where and when we can do certain things to aid us in our best survival chances at the end of the day, man. Like, he shouldn't have been there, man. I don't even know why he was around where people like that exist.
Mm-hmm.
That bothers me a lot. Like, I'm looking at the neighborhood like, bro, why are you running around there, bro? I would not be around a neighborhood like that. Especially, I don't know if he lives around there or not. But even if I did live around there and I saw my neighbors and I can kind of get that sensation from them that they don't want me there, I'm not running around there. I'm driving to the local high school. I'm running on the track. You gotta improve your awareness and do better, man. Like, yeah, like we should not have to do all of that. But reality is proven that we do. We do. If you want to survive, you do. You need to be very. You need to take a look, man. I don't want nobody to end up in a body bag. Nobody I know.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want nobody I don't know that's living a good life to end up in a body bag. Like, you just got to like prepare yourself for the fact that races exist and they want you dead, and you need to like navigate those channels accordingly. Don't be giving nobody no reason to have suspicion about what the fuck you're doing. Like, they said they suspected him of burglary. Nigga, he didn't have a TV in his hand and he was running, bro. How the fuck you do a robbery and or running or burglary? I'm sorry, burglary and robbery is two different things. You can do a robbery and like, whatever. You went up somebody's house and stole a whole bunch of shit probably, and you run around with nothing, like, and they still think that you're the guy who did it, and there was no calls in like this. They will lie on you in a heartbeat. Don't give them a reason to be able to take your life and get away with it. Do negligence, nigga. Do negligence, man. Do what you gotta do, man.
Yep.
Yeah. Awareness is key in this situation. Uh, at the same time, just giving us another another perspective, basing off of what Biz was saying. Uh, I don't think he suspected anybody to be that way. The it's I don't know. I don't know. One of the guys was a former cop who did this shit, and I don't know. You could probably look at all his arrests and everything like that, and probably find a history of certain type of behavior when it comes to African Americans. But I don't know, bro. It just seems like not only this happened. I believe that there's a string of others, like other issues coming up where black people being mistreated, uh, abused, killed, and things like that. It's weird. And when people say like, why are all these things like all of a sudden coming up now? It's like, well, they're not coming up out of nowhere. These things happen very often. Just nobody's there to report it. No, or when it is reported, it's being brushed off. Uh, Black people been going through this for years,
Right.
and now that everything is coming to light, everybody wants to act. Anybody who's not black wants to act like this shit has never been done before, and it's a conspiracy and things like that.
Right.
People just need to like take.
And
go ahead.
it just makes me upset that like you could, there's things you gotta look out for, right? Like let's say if you're a big looking intimidating dude, so you gotta look out like, oh, this person might think I'm big and intimidating. Or if you're fucking, a brolic dude, walking in the streets, he's like, oh, this dude look like he could beat somebody up. He look like, it's kind of sad that like you gotta look at your skin color and just be like, damn, I'm black. They're probably gonna think something negative about me or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like it's just sad about the negative connotation towards certain things that you may have that shouldn't be a factor. It's just sad because for damn sure it wouldn't be like that if it was in the opposite grain of thought processes, but it just unfortunately is, and that's something you got to look out for in yourself, which it shouldn't be. But it's just like, damn, I'm like, I gotta watch myself, extra carefully because they're watching me in that certain type of way. Maybe like that's sad to think about. But it's fucking sad.
Right. Let's see. My baby says she freak out driving around white neighborhoods. It's unfortunate, but she avoids it. Everybody saying what's up to Lily. What up?
Lily, what up?
Let's see.
The sad part for me is like, not to cut in, but I didn't mean to cut in. My bad. The sad part for me is this: like, you kind of damn if you do, you damn if you don't. He had his hands on the gun, bro. He could have took that shit from him and laid them both to waste, and he let it go and continued to swing. And like, let's say that he did manage to break that weapon away from the other guy and killed him, and then had to kill the other guy because he was armed too. Dude would have been locked up for life, bro. He would have been in a box either way. He was in a situation where he was going to be in a box no matter what.
Oh yeah, because the other guy had his gun pointed at in that direction too.
Right.
So, I mean, not saying that he would have been a good shot or anything like that, but
there was shotguns. You
know.
ain't got to be that good.
Yeah.
No, the other guy had a handgun.
I thought he had
the one he was tussling with
had a shotgun.
What he got shot with was definitely it was an extended barrel. or something like that, to the point where it did look like a shotgun or a rifle.
Right.
And
sound like a shotgun. But
yeah. And the other guy had a handgun sitting on top of the back of the truck. So, I don't know. It's fucking stupid, man. You bored? Are you bored out of your fucking mind? Like, to just ride around and pick somebody because they quote fit a description, right? Or anything like that. And again, it was reported that there were no string of burglaries that were reported. There was none. So what if like you got your I don't know these two guys' name. And you got these two, and you got people like Zimmerman that feel like they could just go ahead and just say that somebody was suspicious and just kill a man in 2020. Like how does that work? How do you suspect somebody of doing something? You kill them, and unfortunately, nothing happens until a video shows up.
Right. Or some vocal people that is willing to, spread the word and say, look, this is wrong, bro. This is not right. Look at this fucking bullshit. That's sad.
I was good at seeing it from like the point where they decided to chase this dude in a pickup truck. Like that shit was crazy.
Yeah.
Shit, man. They went ahead. They went ahead of him, and there was probably some words spoken. Yep, there was probably some words spoken while they were driving, while they were trying to stop him, and he probably said "fuck you,"
or they hit him with a "what are you doing, nigger?" And he was like, "What the fuck you talking to, you white piece of shit?" Or whatever. Right. What would be a good response to that? I'm still working on it. It's not really much you could say. That's a really damaging word when you hear it from them. Yeah. But yeah, man. He got out of the truck, said what he had to say. Maybe he didn't feel like he had to say anything. Like he probably came on with the deepest disrespect and swung on him. And then he got ready to shoot him. He started tussling for that. His fatal mistake was letting that gun go to swing again, and then you could tell his life was gone when he took that last swing at nothing and just collapsed. It was crazy, man.
Yeah.
One thing I can say that he fought for his life. He literally did, and that's one thing that you can pull from it that has some sort of kind of subliminal inspiration that you need to fight to your last breath for everything that you care about, and he did that, but it just shouldn't have been there.
Yeah.
And yeah, we shouldn't have to say that, like I said before, but reality speaks true. There's boundaries and tribes for a reason, man. You got to know where you belong.
Shit, rest in peace, man. It's fucking tragic.
Let's see. My baby said, "It's sad, sickening, scared for my kids." And she also said, "I check out new constructions all the time for listings or whatever. Now they're claiming he was trying to steal shit." Yeah, that's what they said before. That was their reasoning why they decided to chase him down and eventually, shoot him. Apparently, thinking from a cop's mindset. This guy was a police officer. Now they train you to
subdue.
Pretty much. Well, yeah, but this is the reason why I'm gonna try to give y'all what I think he was thinking at the point of Ahmaud grabbing his gun. When somebody grabs your gun as a police officer, that is intent to kill as a police officer. So in return, you can get away with shooting them because you feared for your life at that point. You can't get away with that.
Well, yeah, they got
as a cop.
They almost got control of your life, like the rights that could end your life as well. So it's like, oh, I need to get rid of them before they get rid of me. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So not excusing it. This is how he thinks. They shouldn't have been chasing him in the fucking first place. But that's how they train. That's how they train you. If somebody's going for your gun, that's intent to kill, and you have permission to go ahead. If you can articulate it well, go ahead and shoot that person. You can do that and be exonerated of murder.
Yeah.
And
I mean, you're still
not to try to.
You just did it with goodwill and intent associated with it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not to be a Debbie Downer or anything like that. I mean, this whole story is a fucking pain in the ass. I'm gonna tell you right now. Do not be surprised if they get away with this.
Mm-hmm.
Do not be, because of that reasoning. And he's a cop. He's been a cop. He's retired. He's been a cop for like almost like 30 years, I believe. I could be wrong on that number. If he goes ahead and he says that with the video evidence, because they only use video evidence when it's not going against cops per se. But well, no, they don't use evidence when it's used against cops. They won't even, like how they did with was it Mike Brown? In New York, was that Mike Brown where he got choked out?
Mike Brown got shot, bro. That was in like Louisiana.
No, not him. Not him.
It was
the dude in front of the convenience store.
Eric Garner.
Gardner.
Eric Gardner. Okay, Eric Gardner. Okay, like with Eric Gardner, like everybody who saw that video knew that they were choking him out. He said he can't breathe and everything like that. They didn't even use that video in the hearing. In fact, they went ahead and arrested the guy who made the video.
Wow.
They said he had some warrants or some shit like that. So do not be surprised. Lee says, so you think the charges, even though they're late, are for show only? Yeah.
I don't know how you encompass the guy in the back of the truck into a murder case without a video. So I mean, I think they needed that video to wrap him into the mix of the things.
Yeah.
So I mean, for the first guy, yeah, you're right on that. But as far as the second guy, not. I mean, they needed that video.
No.
Again, looking at it, he can argue, I feared for my dad's life and all that other shit. And father and son outing, I guess.
He didn't even take a shot. He was scared to use that thing, which is good, but
well, his dad was in the crossfire.
I mean, yeah. Well, we don't know what happened in front of the truck, which is probably why they'll get off. We don't know what happened when the gun actually went off for like the second or third time, where the dude where Ahmaud was like, you know, I'm out of here, man. This is it. Yeah. And at that point, you can't really see what's going on in front of the truck. Like, you see what happens off to the left of the truck. He was he was digging in for them swings, man. Them joints are like they could knock somebody out, man. I don't know how he ain't connect, but I guess you're not really too worried about accuracy when you got a gun facing at you. So that's why them things ain't really do what they were meant to do. But them punches like they could have like really laid somebody out. I give him credit for that. That's awesome that you were willing to do all that. I know some people would be scared stuck. They wouldn't even do nothing.
Yeah, that's true.
I give him super credit for the confidence he had in himself to get out of that situation with a fight. Some people would have just been laid out without even doing nothing. That's crazy to me that it ended the way it did. I don't understand why people be like looking for somebody to harm though. Like you got in your truck instead of calling the police, and they ain't no better. They ain't no better. But
right.
As a civilian, like you getting your truck, like I ain't calling no goddamn police. I'm gonna take care of this nigger my goddamn self. I'm the militia. I have the right to bear arms. And you follow this dude forever. How long you followed him? You get out of the truck. You don't see that you don't see any evidence of what you thought he did, and continue to cause an altercation that resulted in you almost thinking that your life was in jeopardy, which is what they're going to try to play in court. Okay, I don't think that his life was ever in jeopardy. You had you had an ass whipping on the line that you had to take, but outside for saying some shit you shouldn't have said, I know that's what happened. You said some shit you should have said you shouldn't have said when you got out of the truck, and a fight ensued, and you ain't no fighter. You a killer, so that's what you did. You killed the man. I don't see how you see that and go ahead and do it, and get back in the truck and go home and be cool, and not even think like it don't bother you. Like how doesn't it not bother you that you did it to somebody?
Right, that you purposely went out your damn way to be like, this is what I gotta do today. Like,
wasn't even your enemy. 100%.
Right.
Posed you no threat. Your family no threat. Didn't want to see you do no harm. Didn't care about you because he doesn't know you. Man, that shit crazy. I don't know what to say about it besides it's crazy.
Yeah, Lee. Yes, for sure. They will definitely do it. They will spring the charges to show that they're trying to do something, and then that's pretty much with anything in the public. Like like everything is usually said verbally. Some things are not done. And things are not done. They said, "Oh, we tried," knowing good goddamn well that they weren't going to do anything in the first place. It's crazy. For the record, I agree that it's mostly for show. Okay, cool. Turi says yes, they arrested Ramsey Orta, and they made his life a living hell. But for that video, they wouldn't even had a tap on the wrist. Yeah. If it wasn't for that video, I don't think they would have done anything. Like they would have believed what he said. They would have put out something that would have stated that he attacked them, and more than likely they responded with lethal reaction. Tori says, but the thing is, this is police doing the BS in New York. These southern states scare me more because it's police and civilians. No, New York, shit. I don't know, man. One thing racists have done is they put themselves in power, be it by any means. Police
positions of power. They're not powerful. They're just in those positions that grant them
positions of power.
Yeah. I don't want nobody to mistake that they powerful people. They're not. They pussy. They in these positions to get them to power. It's like the motherfucker who get a badge and all of a sudden think that he hot shit or he control people now. Like, but now when you was growing up, when we saw it, when you were just me and you ain't had that energy. But now that you have the power of the badge, now you want to be a badass. Like, nah, that's the power of the position. The motherfucker still ain't got power.
That's true, man.
Okay. Biz, I didn't send this to you. I was just checking something. I'm gonna read this off though. It says that a suspect in killing of Ahmaud Arbery was involved in a previous investigation of him, meaning that one of the men was previously involved in a investigation of Arbery.
Wait, you say he got shot?
No.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I think the son. I think that one of the sons was involved in an investigation of Ahmaud Arbery.
Oh, wow. See, that's the thing, man. That's how it all works. It's like you trickle down and try to get any type of advantages you could.
And now this is fishy. It says it was sent as a letter, but it did not specify what the prior prosecution was for or when it took place. Seems like somebody's trying to save one of the other guy's asses.
Yeah. And that's wild.
Yeah. Fuck niggas, man.
Yeah. Especially the ones with the ill intentions that get away with shit. You know what I mean?
I mean, not to be on Malcolm X shit, but we gotta. Bro, this might get a little bit get full body in my voice. All right, so like we gotta, man, not necessarily we, but as a people, those who are built like that, y'all gotta stop. Y'all gotta stop hurting each other, man. Y'all need to start squaring up against these niggas that want to hurt us. If you don't mind going to jail forever, go to jail forever for us. Make them think twice about coming to our neighborhoods and causing issues like this, man, or just like looking at us as prey. Or a game. Game will be a better example. Prey makes sense. Like this is a part of like the food, natural chain of things. But like as game,
we being hunted down.
Yeah, man.
For nothing. And then you hunt us down, just leave us in the street. You're not even a game hunter. Like a game hunter would hunt a rhino and take his horn. You know what I mean? You gun us down for like bragging rights. For what? Like, you tell all your friends this, and what do you think they're gonna think about you? Like, oh man, that guy is tough. Don't nobody think that about you. They just know you're capable at this point. Yeah, he can do it. I seen the proof. He can do it. But they don't think you're tough.
Hell no. Where you're going, you ain't gonna have a gun.
So we definitely need
especially if they know what you did.
Exactly. We need to get all these niggas that really love to fight and really love to like shoot that thing and let that thing go. They need to go ahead and be in the forefront and protect their people. Man, we need to be a people again, and we're not really that no more. We mind our business too much.
Yeah.
We need the Black Panthers, y'all.
We don't necessarily need them, but we need.
Well, they weren't bad.
No, I'm not saying that. I'm just saying, like, maybe we need something new.
Yeah.
Shit, man.
You need a good vocal presence.
Shit, let's call them niggas, man. Let's call them niggas. Shit. When they do shit, you got to say their name on the air, then you know why they're doing it. Because now you got to call them what you really think they are. Niggas. Put that Black Panther shit. Let's get a group together and just call them niggas. So when they kill an officer, well, some niggas gunned down an officer today. Well, I guess I know why. They were looking for a nigga. And that's what happens when you find. That's what happens when you look for a nigga.
Right.
I need to be careful when I go looking for a nigga now. Get a word power in our favor.
Right, man.
The social group
definitely need some unity. That shit pissed me off too.
Yeah. But
that shit pissed me the fuck off.
If you can't say it on TV, they stay secret.
Yeah, that's not to say that like I don't have a problem saying the word, the N word, right? Because I do. I have a problem saying it because of like the strings attached and things like that. But I'm just like, this man. This is opening up a whole different like bracket of things, but I'm just like nah, this is the only thing that y'all could say amongst each other and like just be colloquial about it and just just have it and just like like this is my shit, bro. Like I'm taking my shit and I'm taking your shit. You know what I'm saying? Like not to say it all starts from there, but it's just like one of those things that like everybody needs to do is like yeah. Everybody has animosity for when somebody else says it, right? Like, so own something else of that. Just be like, yeah, we need to fucking have something of our own, like, keep it here. This is our shit. not to use that as an example, but it's just like, yeah, keep what you own and keep that, at heart, and stop fighting each other. Basically, what BizZness saying, like, you know what I'm saying? Own it. You know what I mean? Like, don't use that shit as a weakness nowadays.
Yeah, man. RP them, bro. RP. Everybody who lost their life to that bullshit, and
yeah, for sure.
Yeah, RP to everyone that's been through this, and condolences to those who's like related, all the people that are related to these victims, because they are victims
For sure.
of racism and bigotry and things of that nature.
There you go. Them, like,
all right, man.
Yeah, you know how crazy that would be? Like, to have a group of people who like go by the name niggas, and then like when people report on it, you could just like get mad and fuck them up. Like, you call me what? What you call me?
You heard about them niggers?
You can't get mad because you called me the one thing that gives me the green light to whoop your ass.
Right. And then like just having people talk about the situation, it's just like, so
you
so
can't
these
even report
niggas
on it. You can't even report on it.
It's like, what? These what? What'd you say?
Right. Without a title of an organization, there is no leader, so everybody's protected. That's why we all dress. That's why a lot of us dress the same as dress the same, move the same, walk the same. You know what I mean? Is to protect each other. It's like, well, it could be any of them. Yeah, it could. Just like the Ku Klux Klan, they want to walk around masked up, and now who know who the fuck they are? Well, if we go by the name niggas, that means that could be any black person. It's the same thing. Except we ain't got to wear a mask. Our mask is our skin.
Yeah.
So now what?
We need some unity, man.
Yeah. All right, man. Let's get off of that, man.
You didn't read Tur's last comment though, I don't think.
Yeah. The BS in
okay,
New York. Yeah. Yeah, let's get off of that, man. Let's try to get out of here with something a little more fun. Have you guys sent your sex positions of the week?
I only got one from Turi and Sick. Everybody else failed us again.
Oh, my bad.
Oh,
I failed you,
failing
dogs.
You failing mother.
It happens in 2 seconds because I already got it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh.
Already got it.
Can't wait to see what it is, Kicks.
Oh, it's gonna be something, man. It's gonna be something, man.
All right, so we're gonna lead with Turi's, just because why not? She on me first, so bring the thumbnail here. Oh, went back on the screen. Ooh.
Oh,
didn't I send that one already?
No, but there wasn't a sofa there. Or...
That's a love seat. So I'm kidding.
Larry, the love seat.
That's pleasant right there. Good on you, Turi. Good submission.
Right. I think she's adopting the whole thing of, the woman doing something. That works. That's just what? Reverse cowgirl on couch?
Right.
Yeah, that works. Yeah. I guess that's the name of it.
See, that's the thing. Like, I like when they, they get to control the pressure, right? Or they get to or they could just, or do the sensual, love taps. You know what I mean? That's a nice one.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga look like me. He drunk as shit. He just there for the ride.
Yeah, that's a drunk nigga right there. Yeah.
That's me, bro. When I get drunk like that, I just be like, yeah, I'm having sex. This is the best. I really don't know what's happening, but it's happening.
Oh man.
The one I sent was on some it was on some froggy tip on the table. Yes. Okay, you don't have to trust the table. You can trust the couch. Y'all had issues with what Biz sent with the bed and the feet on the ladies' feet on the man's knees and shit. Y'all had little issues with that. Thinking it was all about butthole pleasures. But
right.
You know.
All of them could be about butthole pleasure if you lit it. Fuck out of here. All right, I got you, bro. Hold on, let me get this thing.
She said, "I'm gonna do that one as soon as I break free." Yo, man, hit that like button, man. Y'all ain't hit no like buttons.
Yeah, hit that like button, bro.
All right, man. This is my shit. This is my submission. It's called The Reflection. All right. Both people
you got
can have fun doing
notifications, bro. Like you don't check nothing, bro. You just look at you.
That shit looks hilarious, though.
Hey, what looks hilarious?
Just the way that it looked like he looking at her ear, like that's something in your ear, bro. I like that earring. That earring looks nice.
So what we gonna
do? All right, this is called this is called The Reflection. All right, now. This is the position type is face to face, kneeling, and you can do a standing. For those women who are, flexible, you don't have to be flexible. Okay, for those who are concerned about flexibility, the stimulation is a clitoral stimulation. Penetration is a little shallow, but you can do a lot of petting, holding her buttocks, kissing. Both people are active in this. Petting, yeah. Apparently, the complexity is hard level.
Yeah, it depends on the equipment.
And yeah, it definitely depends on the equipment. So I'm gonna read the description here a little bit. It says, when you are close emotionally and you can just breathe, keep silent, and read each other's eyes, transfer your emotions through your body language, which literally burns with desire. The man and the woman can stand in front of each other on their knees. Well, I don't know why they say stand in front of each other on their knees. You're not really standing. Are you standing on your knees? I don't know. And
you're erect, so you're standing up. You're just using your knees as feet.
Okay. All right. So that works. And be closely connected. The man puts his right leg bent or left leg. If you're, depending on if you're not, if you can't use your right leg, the woman throws her leg on it. They watch constantly each other's eyes, and he embraces his female partner's waist. She puts gently her hands on his shoulders. This position allows you not only to have sex, but to create a breathtaking visual contact.
Nice.
You see them chapped lips all day.
This is foreplay right here. That's a foreplay movie.
When's the last time you drank water, babe? I can tell.
Man, that thing juicy.
Let's see. Terry says, I'm clumsy. My foot will slip off the knee. Look at y'all breaking something. So y'all Terry just wants the most basic shit. Lee says
she wants to be wild as shit. That's all that is. She can't do nothing just regular.
She like, if I'm gonna expend this energy, nigga, it better be a cartwheel sex act. Like,
she fucking around be humping you in that position. You like, whoa, what the fuck? You beating the shit on my pelvis. Relax.
Right. What is wrong with you?
Wait, how long we been in a quarantine? 3 months? No, 2 months? It's been 2 months, god damn it.
I've been trying to do a helicopter move, nigga.
this one over here. This is from the good guy Kicks.
See
what?
I don't know.
I didn't want to discriminate. Okay, so I think.
Oh my god.
People in wheelchairs.
Wheelchair niggas need some pussy too. I ain't mad.
They need some pleasure too, especially the top right where you're just like arrowing. The woman is arrowing her vagina to your head. That's a bed move. That's very comfortable right there. That's the most comfortable position I've ever seen.
The
eating
bottom
some
middle
groceries.
is funny as shit. Like you just gonna like lay the nigga down in his wheelchair.
I just wanted to let everybody know we don't discriminate on positions, man. People in wheelchairs can get their, pleasure feel with these positions right here. It's a nice little array of options.
That last one on the bottom where her head is at his feet, that's ridiculous.
I don't really know what that's about. He's eating some booty. That's what that is.
Yeah, that's all that is. He's eating the booty.
Oh, he made sure he put the pillow on the head, to make sure she ain't having a hemorrhage. She doing a good job.
He basically a toy to her. Like she doing whatever
that's
the fuck
it.
she want. He ain't no control buttons except for when he eating some pussy.
all she gotta do is spike his fucking like water with some with some blue pills. Y'all know what them blue pills do, and just go to town. That's it. He can say no all he fucking want to. It ain't gonna work.
Right. I kind of like the one at the second to bottom left. That one's pretty cool. She got the legs on the knees. You know what I'm saying? That gives you a lot of control right there.
That's BizZness move again.
We got options
that's
for
what
the
Biz show.
Wait, is the arm the dick? Is that what I'm getting?
Oh, that's scary. I don't think I want to see that.
In the bottom one in the middle, like I don't know if you can see the mouse. You probably can't.
Yeah, I could.
But like this one right here, it looks like she's like stroking his dick while she's eating some pussy. So like she could, and then like she's sitting on his arms, which I imagine is the dick, and then here again sitting on, then right here sitting on, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
First off, anyone where the wheelchair is not upright is not safe. I'm just gonna say that. I'm just gonna point that out there.
Them joints look dangerous.
There's no safer place to be in a wheelchair.
Nigga need a stool. He needs a stool and a pillow for like most of the shit down there. All right.
Sling, y'all know we don't discriminate, man. We know y'all people who got twisted ankle or something who needs a wheelchair. Y'all could have sex too, man. These are options.
Then, Kicks, thank you for your submission for sex position, which is not plural, of the week.
All right, the nigga said, hey, each and every one of these.
We all about versatility here, man.
Look, Terry, if the man is tall, not for the wheelchair one, but for mine, if the man is tall and the woman is short, he could still be on his knee, like he still go down on one knee, and she could wrap her legs around him. Okay, okay, all right, there you go. Modified version.
That'll make me feel weird though. Like if my leg is wrapped around, like I'll be like, well, like what am I like praying? Like what is?
Her leg is wrapped around yours.
Oh, but then you would have to she would have to be suspended in the air. Well, I guess that's cool. Yeah.
No,
forget it.
No.
Forget it.
All right. I bet Biz got something. Nope.
Biz forgot to send it to his own email. Oh man.
Oh, y'all want one from me? Okay, cool. It's not a problem. I thought it was gonna be like a community project. I didn't think I had to participate. You know what I mean?
Well, I mean, you participated last week.
Yeah, because like there was no participation.
From the chat,
yeah. Let me do one of these.
So if you had to give an ideal Kama Sutra, what object would it entail, and what would be the position on that object? Like a dresser or a closet or a wheelchair. What would the object be, and what position would it fall under?
I got y'all, man. I'm gonna pull one right now. It's called the carriage. You know what I mean?
The baby carriage, bro. He'd be like, fuck that. It ain't my child.
What? He said, what would prop you guys up and what would you use? I don't know, man. Like bed, like, I don't know, the ball, I don't know. Couch.
I mean you could find I don't know. What are those like electrical current girder things? The steel boxes that'll bring you some excitement for a second. You know what I mean?
Nah, I'm cool. Nigga told him.
Baby, don't worry about where. I'm about to send y'all something right now. Let me see. SIRBIZZ 411 accepting nudes 411 at gmail.com.
He really had to send it to himself.
Accepting nudes.
Let me see here. 6 posts. It's on its way.
See, man, this better be grandiose. This better
it's light.
Have some firework effects.
It's light, man. You know what I mean? It's light.
My man uses this in his normal day-to-day.
This is my daily driver. You know what I'm talking about?
Daily driver.
All right, any moment now, it'll come through. I should do, sir. Oh, who the heck is SitBiz? I don't know what the fuck that is. Hold on, let me send it to me. All right. SIRBIZZ 411 at jamal.com.
You got interesting submissions, man. I'm not gonna pretend to know I know half of it, but I know 30% of it is kind of weird.
I don't know what you're talking about right now.
Your submissions of, well, their submissions. That's what I mean.
Oh man, I mean, I don't get a whole lot of stuff in my inbox, man. Plus, I don't kiss and tell anyway until I get caught.
True.
Well, see, what happened was,
I mean, you already seen it, so.
What else can I say? Shit.
All right, man. Drake from the Biz Archives. Is it going to show up? Yeah. The carriage. You know what I mean? Find a bed. You know what I mean? Put your hands on that fucking bed. I'm doing all the work. I'm doing all the heavy lifting, all the heavy thrusting. I'm behind that thing, deep inside that pussy. You know what I'm saying? I'm giving you a little bit of, giving you all the kind of penetration that you need, man. You get that ass in the air. Let me see that thing. Let me see that butthole, girl. Did you groom? Oh shit, you groomed really good, man. Hey, you know what? I got a hand free. I'm about to grab that hair and let me see what that thing going for. That's what I'm doing. This is me right here, man. Matter of fact, you can see this person and see how engaged he is and see me in this position. That's exactly what I'm about, bro. I'm here. You know what I'm fucking about. I'm about getting that motherfucking pussy, doing that thing in. Just like this. Put them feet in my face. I don't give a fuck.
Was that called a wheelbarrow?
Nah, it's called a carriage. Right here.
The wheelbarrow.
It's a carriage, bro. It's a carriage. It would be the wheelbarrow if you used the floor, but if it was using the bed as a carriage. So I care about you.
So Kicks' one was the wheelbarrow, and this one is the carriage.
Yeah, mine might be the wheelbarrow.
It's the carrots, bro. You got to roll the dice on these joints, man. That's how I found it. Yeah, let's do this, bro. Let's do this, man. Let's get our ladies in check, man. They've been acting up all fucking week, man. Just saying whatever they want, bro. Like, you need to put them in this and put them in their place so they start treating you like a man again, man. Not a mannequin, treat me like a man again. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah.
Yo, snap.
Oh, okay. So Terry seems to like it. She says her hips look like they're 36. What happens when your hips are 45?
Listen, we just got to get a stool. Don't worry about it.
Get on the stool.
Yep. Got you, fam. Got you.
And it kind of looks like you could adjust your arms in like more comfortable ways. You know what I'm saying? You could adjust to many situations.
You can reach up under things. You can reach up under. So I messing with that button. You know that button she like, man. So I'm playing with that thing. Let that thing know what is, you know, what's important to you.
Son got it planking and shit.
You know, you get a little bit. But if you bear the weight, she don't really feel like she's in a plank though. You know what I mean? And you ain't gonna be there for no whole 20 minutes or nothing, so you good, man. You know what I'm saying?
I forget what the workout is called, but like you get down on your forearms, like you're doing it in the plank position. You get down on your forearms, and then you get up to push up position, then you get back down.
Low key, in this position, you don't even have to use your arms though. Let me bring this back up, shit, man. Hold on, man.
It's like
if you wanted to give up, and put your arms out and put your face on the bed, like don't worry, man. I still got you. I'm still the anchor. I'm holding it with my dick and my arms. Don't you fucking worry about it. And when I get a little daring, you better not say nothing because you ain't got no energy. When I throw my finger in that butt, my thumb in that butt, you better just relax. I'm doing this right now. You better enjoy every bit of this shit. You want to be lazy? Go right the fuck ahead. I'm gonna do what I gotta do. Don't worry about
it. Word.
both parties gotta be, you know, a little bit strong in the arms for this one, a little bit, or in the legs, because the women gotta keep their legs kind of up, sort of.
Well, she can adjust and wrap it around him. Look, today's theme: if you can't hold yourself up, wrap it around the man.
And if you can't hold your girl up, man, you don't need one. Well, you don't need that one. How about that?
What's the optimal length of time for any position?
Until you get ready until you finish? What you talking about?
Yeah.
Right. So they're satisfied, maybe?
Right. Until you're ready to move on? What you talking about, man? Optimal amount of time. Like it's some type of it's a college project, like an experiment. It's about passion and doing what you feel in the moment. That was optimal. I'm about to call the police. What the feds said.
Nigga, if all your positions don't last 30 minutes, bro, you ain't shit.
Bro, you might get two, and then I'm going to sleep. Might get 1.5. Shit.
He said he trying to earn a really good sandwich afterwards.
That's why I live for that afterwards sandwich, man. That sandwich be great. You be like, man,
it really do be great.
She put mad mayo on this joint. This is exactly what I needed, man. All this extra fat.
It's like, oh, you trying to feed me for another round, man? I'm tired.
All right, y'all.
Since when you get one from Lee, man, you know what, Lee? Until you give us a real one, you don't need to have no questions, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, fam. You putting people on a lot of screws. You don't be giving no inputs, bro.
look, she used the word optimal, right? Which means that she's writing all this stuff down. She's taking screenshots. She's taking notes.
She's taking notes, man. I think she really is a veteran in the sheets, man. She ain't trying to let nobody know. It's all good. She know all the answers, but they ain't helping us a game. We get it.
She the UC vet.
Yeah, man. She done the car. She done the carriage before several times. You know what I mean?
I can believe the carriage.
Huh? What did we say?
I could believe the carriage. I could believe the carriage. I don't know about the wheelbarrow. I don't know about that one.
Listen, man, I think she did it all. She out here got us confooled, man. She got y'all niggas confooled, bro. All that confoolery, man. Y'all don't see it. I see it though. I see what you're doing there. I see what you're doing there, Lee Joe. Trying to fool us and think that you ain't out here.
if there's a lot of not to say it's sidestepping, but if there's a lot of the indirect directs, then maybe
you might have a master in your midst. You know what I'm saying?
A master in your midst.
Trying to figure you out. So how often do you do more than 4 positions? I know what you're talking about, motherfucker. He trying to weed us out.
Bro, 12 ain't normal?
Shit. The moment I say 3, you can be like, that ain't enough. I'm out of here.
All right, y'all. I gotta go ahead and end the stream. Gotta help out downstairs.
Oh man. So yo, it is your man's Kick Super. We out here boxing in the streets like a young man. We out here rapping like we ain't the best because we are. And then we also is doing a podcast, man. I appreciate y'all for coming out.
All right, yeah, this is Biz, a business part of Kickin Say Business. And if any of y'all are down for this doing an hour stream, please raise your hand because I'm definitely down for that. I don't like hanging out with these niggas longer than I have to. And then we get down to when we're having fun and people be like, well, I got to leave now. I got to end this shit. I'm like, oh, you know what? Let's just do an hour one and just put a timer on and just be done with this shit. So if y'all feel the way I feel, man, like let me know on Twitter. Hit me up. DMs wide open. Links are in the description. Check those out. Yeah, man. I'll see y'all next Tuesday. Because I probably won't see y'all motherfuckers until then. So until then, later.
All right, y'all. We out, man. Shout out to all the artists that we named. The weird ones, you know, CeeLo Green. Yeah. Shout out to CeeLo Green. You know, I think it would be crazy for him with his you know, in the bed voice, but I don't know. We'll check y'all later. We out.
Oh man.
Bye, motherfucker.